Heyo! Alright, welcome. Keep Tappin X. I thought it started a little differently. With like a yell.
That was terrible.
No, I think a yell is a good idea. Just
right.
as loud as possible.
Until we get our jingle. Can we make our own jingle?
Yeah, what's Corey waiting on?
Yeah. Don't mention his name, dude.
Alright.
It's not official yet.
Shouts out to Corey Croft.
He's gonna make our jingle. We're gonna have a jingle.
Yeah, okay.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, it's gonna make our jingle.
Yeah.
And it better have jingle bells.
No. Why didn't we contact Joey and
Joey? Like Fatone?
Fuck. No, you know how in Full House they had like a jingle thing?
The only I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Joey and
Full
Jesse.
House.
They had like a jingle company.
But, yeah. The only song I remember, I don't remember any songs they made though, so apparently they weren't that good. All I remember is the
They
Teddy
weren't
Bear
songs,
song.
they were jingles.
Jingles.
Alright?
Jingles, and that's what we need. We need a jingle, not a song.
Jingle. Alright. We can make one now.
So Fuller House, contact us. We'll
Fuller House?
Yeah, there's season
They're
2.
washed out.
Isn't there gonna be season 2?
I've never watched Fuller House.
I want to watch it.
Never watched it.
Looks interesting.
Alright.
Well, welcome to Keep Tappin X, a strictly video game and Full House podcast.
Yes, only those things.
Yeah.
Only.
No.
Full House video games. Get on it.
Thank you guys for joining us for episode 3. Today, not a big news week. No themed episode like Nintendo Switch or anything like that, but that's okay because we still got plenty to talk about, you guys. Thank you guys for showing up for a 3rd episode. Holy crap. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah. I mean, we already left.
Yeah, for
we
real.
checked out 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, we're gone. We're gone.
Yeah. But all right, let's start us off. So we're going to discuss what has been released recently, or
this past week.
Yeah, this past week. So what do we got? What do we got on the list?
We got Gravity Rush 2.
Yeah, Gravity Rush.
Yeah, I think that's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to play the first one. I haven't yet. I heard only good things about it. It just looks like an interesting game, like a different game.
Yeah, the Gravity Rush 1 was the first PlayStation game I ever got a platinum trophy in.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty. That was a pretty good game. The whole reversing gravity concept.
What was the
fun.
story like?
The story was interesting. It was different. It wasn't. It wasn't the standout aspect of the game, in my opinion. It was mostly the gameplay. Like the combat was fun. Being able to reverse gravity and fly up, then like reverse it again, and dive kick down on them. It was just that was pretty great.
Could you is that like combos?
Yeah, you had combos. You had your basic melee combat, and then you could just like fly up and you could like shoot things. It was fun.
Cool.
That's really cool. I was looking at gameplay for the second one, and I was really into it. And it just looks like I said before, a different game, right?
Yeah.
Different, and it just looks nice, like aesthetically. I really like the way it looks.
Yeah,
and they're coming out with an anime or an OVA, I think, just an OVA. I don't think they're coming out with a whole series or anything for it.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked about the story, because I'm like, would the anime be worth checking out? Do you think it's worthy of like a story?
I mean, an OVA makes more sense because the game was definitely graphically appealing. So the OVA is probably just going to be like, it's going to be flashy, it's going to be pretty, and it's going to just be like...
I think it looks... If I remember correctly, it's going to look similar to the game, which is kind of cool.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, well, what else do we got?
We got the 3DS port of Dragon Quest 8.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a port. It's just like a remake, I guess.
I guess, wouldn't that be a port? I don't know. Well,
I mean, there's 2 differences.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, if things are different, it'd be a remake.
Yeah.
If they change a bunch of stuff,
I
it'd
guess.
be a remake.
Was it 8 was the super popular one, right? I'm not a big Dragon Quest fan.
Was, but then I hear good things about 8.
I think
7 and 8 are the popular ones.
Yeah.
I think 8 might, maybe, I don't know.
I'm not a big Dragon Quest person.
I want to get into it, and I think a port on 3DS is just what I need to play it.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm not going to play it on console.
They've been out in Japan for a long time.
Yeah.
And
a
they
long
finally
time.
got
Even
localized.
10 came out a long time ago. That's the MMO.
Yeah.
I think that I believe is the flop.
I meant like these ports. I mean, and specifically for 3DS.
Yeah.
They just been out in Japan and not localized.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Dragon Quest looks like a really fun game that like nobody talks about. Nobody in like my friend circle talks about.
Yeah,
right? Or, like, nobody I know has played Dragon Quest yet. It's like one of the biggest games around.
Whenever I hear JRPGs, I always get the names Final Fantasy. I get the names. I never get Dragon Quest. I get Tales. I get Final Fantasy, but I never hear people playing Dragon Quest.
No. Isn't it? Is it like the style? It's a turn-based RPG. People who are like Dragon Quest fans are just gonna be like, well, fuck you guys. But like, I don't really know much about the game. I don't know if it's like a. It looks like a turn-based action oriented RPG.
I believe,
but it looks like monster. Like I get really big oh crap, Ni no Kuni.
Yeah.
It's like that Pokemon style capture monster thing. But I don't think Dragon Quest is like that, right? You don't capture monsters.
I think at least the old games, I know Dragon Quest was a traditional turn-based RPG where you see the enemies in front of you, but you don't see your own characters.
Yeah.
You just kind of like pick targets and tell you what to do. But then there was Dragon Quest Warrior or Dragon Quest Warrior Monsters or something. There was a spin-off where you did actually get monsters
for the Game Boy, right?
Yeah,
That's the one I played.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that was a good game.
Most
I have
unorthodox one.
I have the instruction booklet.
Wow.
I don't have the game anymore.
So as our expert on Dragon Quest,
Yeah.
no, but it didn't Toriyama work on some of the stuff for
He does the
Kira Toriyama for Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, he does the artwork.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah,
I love Toriyama's artwork.
Yeah, he did the artwork in Chrono Trigger.
Yep, Chrono Trigger. Mm-hmm.
Great.
I don't know if he did any for Chrono Cross. Probably not.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's a good question.
Very different game.
Yeah.
But, it's Dragon Quest 8. So if you like that, cool. And I think I might check it out.
I'm hearing good things because I heard not so good things about the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 7. Like it has like menu lag and it's not really like time friendly. Like you'd like lose all this progress if you like lose this boss or something.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of menu lag on 3DS, can I just go slightly off topic for a second and talk about Pokemon Sun Moon for the 3DS and how it lags so much?
Does it really?
If you don't have a new 3DS, it lags like crazy.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you're one of the cretins that don't have...
I don't have a new 3DS.
You
a new
pleb.
3DS.
I'm not spending $200 to get the same system. It's not happening.
It's such a good system, though.
No, 3DS is amazing, but I'm not buying a new 3DS, and they shouldn't. It lags so bad.
Well, because the 3DS, normal 3DS doesn't have like the power.
Yeah, I know the extra processing and stuff, but those frame drops.
Like if you played the Hyrule Warriors port on 3DS and not new 3DS, it's like
I'm surprised it even runs.
it's like 4 frames per second. It's bad.
They shouldn't
it's like a
even release it.
slideshow.
It should just be a new system at that point.
The old one can't even run Smash Bros. Right?
It can, but it's like the load times is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
that's my 5-second
That's your
rant.
thing.
Yeah,
Well,
there you go.
all right, cool. All right, what else has been released?
I think that's like the major 2 ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not just like some,
The big ones that come
yeah,
online
just
and that.
big
And then
2
all
ones.
the little Steam games that came out. The little games that never could and never will. Like
Yeah, all the meme games.
all the meme games. Okay, cool. So that works out pretty well. So let's move on to what we've been playing this week. Any personal updates with video games and stuff like that?
Play Go.
I haven't played Sun and Moon or just Sun since I got the perfect natured and ability Vulpix. So I just put that aside.
Played it.
I mean, I just put so many hours in it. I'm all right.
burned
I'll
yourself out.
just play something else for now. I got it, so like when I return to it, I'll be all set to continue the story.
But what is the else that you've been playing?
I've been playing this week. I just been playing Resident Evil 5 with my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Xbox One
Nice.
port of it.
Resident Evil 5's fun.
It's my favorite Resident Evil.
I've been playing,
So good.
or I've been watching Jesse Kotzen Cry
Oh yeah,
on YouTube play through. I watched their whole playthrough of 5.
Oh, good.
They just finished it because they're going backwards. So
Oh, okay.
now I'm watching the Resident Evil 6 playthrough. It's really funny. But yeah, 5 was a fun it's a really fun not Resident Evil game.
yeah.
It's more like actiony than.
Oh yeah. Five.
Yeah.
5. I'm not gonna say it's a great game. I'm gonna say it's an action game. It's fun. It's very fun. That's pretty much it.
So in
it's not really Resident
Jesse
Evil.
Kotzen's Cry's playthrough, there's there are a lot of QTE moments in that game, and it was towards the end. Spoilers for this game that came out in what?
2009.
Yeah, 2009. You fight Wesker at the end.
Best
And
best moment.
it was when they're fighting them inside of the plane, with the missile carrier plane.
Yep.
And they're going through the QTEs, and Chris is running towards like the airlock thing, whatever, to release it. And like Sheva's like, "I'll cover you," and they mess up the QTE, and Wesker jumps up in the air, and while right over Chris, snaps his neck.
Oh my god!
And his neck just turns all the way around, and he dies. And it's so fast and funny. She's like, "I'll cover you." And,
I mean, even if you do hit the QTE for that, she misses anyways.
yeah, she misses anyway.
So
whatever.
the Wesker
weird.
fight at the end of that game in the volcano is so great. And Chris just uppercuts a boulder.
Yeah, he just punches the fucking shit out of the boulder.
It's what solidified him as like just a meme character.
Just straight up punches a rock.
It's funny because like you're pushing. He's like pushing it normally at first, and he's like, "Oh, what happens if I punch it? That'll loosen it up."
And then you get the option for like hooking it and then uppercutting it. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Have you beat it with your cousin?
We beat it on normal, and then we went back and beat it on amateur. So we can unlock because if you beat it within 5 hours, you get infinite rocket launchers. So by the time we were doing our amateur playthrough, we got infinite ammo for like the Hydra and the Magnum and
the
stuff.
Hydra's a shotgun, right?
Yeah. The best.
The one shot Magnum's my favorite gun in that game.
But yeah, like now we're gonna go through veteran, and then once you beat veteran, you unlock professional. And then we're gonna go through the DLC.
So you're having fun.
Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah,
it's a fun game.
It's my favorite Resident Evil.
That's awesome.
I don't know what happened between 5 and 6 to make 5 fun and 6 horrible, but something happened there.
It's been so long. We played 6 when it came out.
We beat 6.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of it. As I'm watching a playthrough of it, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
I was so like mad at 6 for the longest time because when you play it, even like you're playing local co-op. Yep. It defaults you on like an online mode.
Yeah.
And you can't pause. So I was like, you just can't pause in this game. What if I have to take a shit? You know, it pissed me off so much. And then I read online, if you go on the options and you just go to offline mode, and then you can.
Why
pause.
isn't that the default?
Yeah.
I was like, why is this so convoluted?
There's a lot of things in that game that just aren't good.
Yeah.
I want to replay it though.
After we do Resident Evil 5 and the DLC and all that stuff, we're gonna go through Resident Evil 6.
Mechanically, it looks better. Just like being able to run and slide and all that stuff. It just looks like they just added more gameplay wise. I don't know. That could be.
Also, I should say Resident Evil 5. You could never tell it came out in 2009 because it still looks fantastic.
That's still a good looking
very
game.
pretty.
5,
it's very pretty.
I'm looking at the playthrough of Resident Evil 6, and there are a lot of things I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look that good.
I think that's why a lot of people are skeptical about 7. Because Resident Evil...
There's a lot of reasons to be skeptical about 7.
Resident Evil is just an all-over-the-place franchise. Like, 4 was great, 5 was good, 6 was terrible. And
now 7's ghosts.
Yeah.
Or something. Well, didn't they already gave, like, obviously, probably gave out review copies.
Yeah, I've seen reviews of it. Well, like, just like 140 characters reviews of it. And I've heard good things.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Good.
But I heard there's no chapters.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it seem like it's like smaller, but it's I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be as vague as the demo would suggest. That's kind of how, if you played the demo for Resident Evil 7, a lot of the stuff is really, really cryptic. I wonder if that's because, they released it in chunks as opposed to
maybe
one large release. But if the whole game is cryptic like that, I mean, I'm not going to play it because I just don't like puzzles that much. I don't know, I'm dumb when it comes to that, but some people like that. I mean, isn't that like typical Resident Evil though? Like original Resident Evil was all about
puzzles.
Looking at items that you didn't think to look at, and then all of a sudden this box has a hidden compartment, and you're like, well, fuck.
There was a lot of that in the first Resident Evil.
But that's what's cool about it, right? Let's go through the Scooby-Doo mansion of horrors, finding these clues.
That's why I love the Resident Evil 5 DLC. It slipped my mind.
That's the one where you go.
It's the one where you're at the Spencer's mansion. I forget the name of it. Oh, Lost in Nightmares.
Lost in Nightmares.
And there's like a lot of like throwback puzzles and like.
That's cool. Yeah.
Like Jill playing the piano.
Like in Resident Evil 1.
Yeah. I am kind of surprised about how much the demo actually goes into the actual game of Resident Evil 7 because I have seen the review copies and you're still in that house with that family from the demo, which is surprising.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you play someone different?
You do play someone different.
Yeah.
But you are trying to run from the family, and they're trying to keep the whole family there. Is that the
premise of the game? That seems so small.
I doubt that'll be the whole game.
Yeah.
But I do know that that's a big playable part that the review copies are kind of covering.
So is the demo like not a part of the game? It's like a separate thing?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Does he play as a whole... I don't know if it's a prequel or anything.
I think
it just sets up the setting. It's kind of unrelated.
I think the demo might actually be take place after the game because in some of the parts I've seen of the real game, the house looks in less disrepair. Like it looks more like it's been upkeeped.
Really,
and the whole family is there.
Okay.
and it seems like the demo might take place after the game.
Okay.
Or during a later part of the game. I can't be sure, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I just don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
And I really can't wait for it to come out so I can see Let's Plays of it.
Yeah.
Because I just want to know more about the story,
Yeah.
And I want to know, is this a Resident Evil game, right? Like,
yeah.
Where's Umbrella aside from the picture of a helicopter, right?
Yeah. I'm probably going to get it. I'm probably going to get it on PS4, even though it does have a PC release, but I'm a little skeptical about how that'll be. But I'll probably get it on PS4, play through it, and see how it is.
Yeah, it probably won't have that great of a PC release, just knowing it's probably not their top priority, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, so.
I'm definitely going to wait on reviews, see what other people think, because I'm too skeptical of it.
Are we going to talk about this later, like, at the end of the show?
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoops.
I mean, Resident Evil 7's a big game coming out.
Yeah, it is. It is a big game. Yeah. And we'll see how it goes. All right. What else? You been playing anything else, Blake?
I played nothing but Resident Evil 5 this week.
Cool. Someone asked me, please.
What have you been playing this week, Colby?
Thank you.
Please tell us.
Yeah, awesome. I've been playing Bravely Second because I beat Bravely Default, as I said last week. Did I say I beat it last week?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so I beat it last week. So I started playing Bravely Second. I'm about between 3 and 6 hours in. I don't remember. I only have time to play it on the weekends.
Just about the battery life of the Switch controller. Hey,
callback. Hey. But I'm liking it a lot right now. But to be fair, I liked the first one a lot in the beginning too. So we'll see how that goes. You know what's really weird? They start you off with the strangest jobs in the game, which are your as I explained before. Jobs it works in the same Final Fantasy system where jobs are your classes, your traditional RPG classes. They start you with the Fencer class or job, the Bishop, which is like your priest, whatever. What are the other two? Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head. Crap, I'm choking. It's Bishop, Fencer. Some sort of mage craft. It's actually a really cool class where you craft spells. So they give you like a base element and like fire, and then they have different effects you can give it. So you could be like fire in a cone effect or a spike effect, which means like if there's any status ailments, it'll affect everybody else, or fire AOE, so it hits everybody or something. So you spend more mana to it's like for all you D&D fans out there, it's meta magic. Right, so you take a spell and then you modify it, using your own resources to create something awesome out of that.
When you craft spells, are they consumables or do they just take up more MP?
No, the way spells work in that game, it's really cool. So you get scrolls, but you only have to buy a scroll once, and then your entire party knows that spell forever.
Okay, that's cool.
So you start off with fire, and then if you go to a town, you make sure you stop by the magic shop and be like, okay, I want the lightning and whatever. It's separated into different types of magic. There's white, black, time. I think that's it. There might be another one. I think holy might no, but you can buy scrolls for different sort of spells like that. And there are a lot of spells in the game. I mean, it's all the basic spells, but they're pretty different and interesting, and they do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. I like that they're not consumables. They kind of sounded that way at first, but
it's not
really
like Final Fantasy VIII where you have to draw them. And
Final Fantasy VIII and 15 both do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Spells.
That
I'm
is
not
true.
a fan.
I never used spells in Final Fantasy 15 only because they hurt your allies, and that's what was the deal breaker.
I used the 99 times experience spell, and that's the only one I use.
I didn't even know until you told me. I was 30 hours into the game, and you're like, you can throw your coins into the spells and stuff to make different effects and stuff, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, they never tell you in the game.
Oh,
you can do
crap.
That.
So I did that, and the spells are go figure way stronger. It's here you can cast Thunder Gut 5 times. You just throw a bomb and you're
yeah,
that's amazing.
That 99 times experience spell, and in one of the secret dungeons you can't use items, so you make the heal spells, and they help you a lot.
I didn't even know you can make heal. Oh yeah, you can. You make the self heal ones.
Put a high potion in your spell or something.
Yep. But anyway, Bravely Second so far, good game. I like the characters in it so far. Your cast consists of 2 characters from the past game, and then 2 new characters coming together. The 2 new characters are really cool. One of them is this chick from the moon. Okay. She crash lands onto the moon, and she's French.
Everyone knows that people from the moon are French.
Yeah, right.
It's
all that cheese, right? But she's really ignorant about everything, and she immediately falls in love with the main character almost because he finds a flower that can like wake people like from sleep. It's like smelling salts essentially. It's just a pretty flower, and he gives it to her. Like, here, wake up. She crash landed, and she's like, for me? And then she's just like, we're getting married, and he's like totally oblivious because main character in an anime. That's the trope. Oblivious idiot. Like, just
they can't know if a girl is into them.
Yeah,
that would ruin everything.
So fun, but they're still really cool so far. I really liked it, and there's already been like big betrayals and kind of predictable betrayals, but whatever.
Well, hopefully it keeps up being.
Yeah, I'll update because that's what I'll be playing on the weekend. So
yep.
And what about you? What about you, David?
Witcher.
Yeah,
I finished the Witcher 3 DLC, Blood and Wine. It's the last one. It was great. It was great.
Nice.
The thing I like about the Witcher 3 DLC is that those DLCs are pretty much whole games.
Yeah.
I think the first DLC, Hearts of Stone, was about 20 hours, and this Blood and Wine was about 30.
And this is the last one, right?
Yeah. And they really let you know that at the end.
Really?
They kind of say, like...
Everyone's dead.
Well, no, not in that way, but they let you know, like, there's not going to be a new Witcher game for a long time, probably. It's like, we're done for a while.
Would you be satisfied if this was the last Witcher game ever?
Ever? Probably not.
Oh.
I would be satisfied if I had to wait a while.
Really?
If I had to wait like 5 years, 6 years, I'd be fine with that.
Okay.
But ever is kind of...
You're probably going to have to wait 5 or 6 years for doing the new game.
Cyberpunk, but I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
That's
going to be great, right up my alley.
But I love those games. They're a huge time sink. I think I have like 200 hours total in Witcher 3 alone.
Nope.
But it's good all the way through, which is hard to say for a lot of games.
Did you enjoy, like, what new things did it bring to
the DLC or the game in general?
The DLC. Blood and Wine.
To the main story, honestly, nothing. The main story ends when the main story ends.
Right.
And the DLC introduces, like, it either introduces new characters or brings back old characters. But it more adds to the characters than adds to the story. It's more like the main story has ended. Now this is what the characters are doing.
Okay.
But it's very in depth. Like, if you, it's hard because not a lot of games do it. It's if you want.
Whatever happened to.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like the main story concludes, and then if you want to know what happened to the characters afterwards, you can play the DLC. And then it kind of just, continues on.
What about mechanically? What does it add? Is it just...
Mechanically, it does add... So it adds a whole new skill tree, which is like the mutagens tree, it's called, which instead of your, like... You still have your 3 skill trees, one being combat, one being magic, and one being alchemy. And then you have a mutagen tree, which just adds huge talents on top of that.
Okay.
So it adds a whole, like, a bunch of sets of gear and things like that, and some being very overpowered, but
yeah,
it's it adds that kind of stuff.
That's cool though.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay, nice. So you enjoyed Blood and Wine, Witcher 3, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Great, wow, okay. Great stuff. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Anything else anybody's been playing? Do you have more to say about The Witcher?
I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch, but
I did too. I played last night.
I play Overwatch all the time. So
yeah, I haven't played enough of it lately. I've just been.
What's Overwatch?
Well, let's no. Get out. No.
Overwatch is a team-based FPS.
It's this little indie game.
Yeah.
But is it for the Ouya?
Yes, it's only for the Ouya.
Man,
coming to the Switch.
I wish they still made Ouya games. They probably do in some respect.
We don't talk about the Ouya.
Okay, so that's what we've been playing today. So let's move on to news. Right?
Wait, Colby. Have you been watching anything? Wink, wink.
Thanks. Yeah. So So unrelated to video games, I started playing. Yeah.
I said watching, Kobe.
Yeah.
That was last segment.
I actually started rewatching the Justice League, like the original, like on Toonami, or I think it was on.
It was
Toonami,
so good.
Adult Swim. Yeah, it's on Netflix, so I was like, I don't remember if I really liked this show, so I went back and I watched them. But I'm like 15 episodes in. Man, that show is so bomb. Oh, that show is so good.
The show's great.
It's like, it does so many things right, where it has a really good amount of like just serious. You could tell they were almost like confined into their time slot. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't be too violent, but also they push it as far as they can. Right? I like shows that can push it. Like, they're given restrictions. They don't care at all, and That's what the people who made Justice League. I don't know who did it. I think maybe it was Warner Brothers or something.
It's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but that show is so awesome, and I love all the characters a lot. They're just so. That's like the definitive. Those are the personalities for those characters, right? Like I can't think of any other medium they've been in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Green Lantern is always going to be the Green Lantern from that show, and I really like it. And the Flash. Mm-hmm. I have, to be fair, I haven't seen the Flash show. Has anybody seen the Flash show?
I have. I've watched every episode.
Yeah, and no.
It's appropriately cheesy.
Okay, but, good. It should.
But it is fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched that and Arrow. Arrow is kind of going downhill, but Flash is.
Oh really? No, it's a bummer.
Rip Stephen Amell. Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've just been watching that. Also, I've been watching Stranger Things because.
Oh, great show.
I'm always like at least a few months behind in hype.
Yeah.
And you probably haven't seen it either.
No.
Blake, yeah. I'm episode 8, 9. I'm pretty close to the end. That show's really awesome. Like, everybody says so, and it's right. Like that show is really good. Yeah,
that show does a lot of things right.
I hear Stranger Things.
Oh, wow. Okay. But it's a good show. It's like weird. I wasn't expecting. I went into it knowing nothing. I knew nothing about this show going in, which was weird in this day and age where like spoilers are everywhere online. But I'd see the occasional like funny meme, and I was just like, man, I don't get that, but I kind of wish I did. So now I do, and they're really funny.
Yeah.
But it's a good show. I recommend it, and you don't need me to tell you that because that show is super popular.
Yeah, everyone with Netflix has seen that show pretty much. It's a great show.
All right.
I've been watching Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. I never seen that.
I watched.
It's the continuation of Breaking Bad, or is it a prequel?
It's a prequel.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like a kind of a spin-off. It's like one of the side characters.
Stories.
Yeah. Because I liked Breaking Bad a lot when it first came out, and Better Call Saul, they're about to make season 3, but I had never watched it before because I was like, it's probably just a spin-off. It's probably just
watered down.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It follows Saul, who's like the main character's lawyer in Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
and he's kind of like a like a sleazy lawyer type, that kind of guy.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like he does everything wrong to like he breaks all the rules to do what he needs to do. And
you're a bad cop.
Yeah, and it's more of a comedy, but it holds that like serious feel of Breaking Bad. Yeah,
that's different. I never saw Breaking Bad.
It's a good show.
I should. Yeah,
it's really good.
I mean, I'll binge watch it one day, but when I see a show that has like, what is this? How long is Breaking Bad? Like 7 seasons or something?
I think it's more like 5 or 6. 5? Yeah.
Even then, anything over 2 seasons, I'm like, all right, I'll get to you eventually.
That's true.
I never will. If we're still, still on top of the movies and stuff, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers trailer
oh my God.
came out.
That's a thing.
What do you, Blake? You're a big Power Rangers fan. What's that?
I am.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
You think? Yeah.
It looks god awful.
I got hyped for it though.
I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna be like, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
As soon as I'm like,
shit.
They made like a black joke. Like,
oh. You ain't black.
Yeah. He's like, look, I'm black. And he's like, no, you ain't. He's like, yeah, I am. No, you ain't. And I'm like, all right. That's the movie we're expecting.
Yeah.
Our friend Chris, he made a good comparison. He was just like, it reminds me of a mix between like Transformers. Like with like the like all different and
TMNT.
No, what did he say? You know what? I don't even remember. I'm brain farting a lot today.
That's fine. Happens all of us.
That's my job.
Hopefully, I'll remember it like when we're like an hour and a half in, and then I'll just blurt it out.
It looks bad. It's pretty much
it just looks bad. I mean,
like they have powers without the suits.
Chronicles.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, stop. Chronicles and Transformers. But it's he was like hit the sink and like broke the sink over here.
And then they like take off their shirt, ripped abs, and I'm like, there's your shirtless shot for the movie.
Yeah,
it looks. I'm pretty hyped for it though. The music is really good for it.
It better be. Power Rangers theme was like metal as hell.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Ron Wasserman.
Ron Wasserman, you can come on the show.
Yeah.
Come on the show anytime.
Make us a song.
Yeah. Oh man, Corey.
That's who.
Corey works.
That's who we need to get.
Corey.
You need to email Ron. Be like, yo, we need a jingle.
Hey, do you want to be part of the biggest
3-person podcast? Yeah. We're on the rise. Yes. The upswing. Hit us up.
Corey listens to this, by the way. I hope you know.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Corey.
Sorry, Corey.
Sup, Corey.
Still an asshole.
But so also I watched Zootopia.
Oh yeah,
I saw that the first time like the other week.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I watched it.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah, that movie was really good. I really liked it. I went into it knowing it was going to be good because everybody says it's good. So I kind of was like, I hope it isn't overhyped. It's a really charming movie. Like I really like the world. I love the characters. The animation and voice acting were spot on.
I'm not even big into Pixar movies or like 3D movies like that, but it was good.
It was good. I liked it.
It hit a lot of adult themes that I didn't expect it to.
Yeah, definitely.
It was really a mature movie. Not like mature, but like...
Did you discover your fursona when you watched?
No, I didn't.
Never say that word again.
That's going to be banned in our Twitch chat.
This is official, a 2-person podcast. Me and David.
You have to get rid of one of the crosses and keep tapping X, like the...
Yeah.
Keep tapping sideways L. That's me. That's what I bring to the table.
That's what happens when you use words like fursona.
But good movie. I enjoyed it. Cool. Are we done talking about movies, trailers, stuff like that?
Yes.
What? Okay.
No, I'm excited for Luke Cage.
What?
I'm excited for Luke Cage, the show.
There it came out.
That came
out.
Not
Luke Cage. The other
Fist.
one. Iron Fist. Yeah, that one.
I would say for the show that came out like half a year ago.
Yeah. Iron Fist.
Yeah, I'm excited for Iron Fist because he's like probably the most OP out of all of the defenders that they're showing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, he could just punch a building like down.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
Meanwhile, like Daredevil's like, all right, I sound pretty sexy and stuff, but like
I'm blind, but kind of not really.
Yeah, he's like blocked one punch, but Iron Fist will punch through his bone and kill him.
There is do you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all?
No.
In the newest episode of that, they used one of the bullets that they made in Luke Cage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was.
You wouldn't know.
No,
I saw Daredevil season 1.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's really cool.
So does that mean they're all connected? Because it kind of makes it seem like it's like kind of in universe, but it's not really.
No, they're definitely in universe.
They there better be the Defenders kicking some like minion ass in Avengers 3.
I know. I hope so.
I'd be mad.
Do they get like a 2-minute like they're like panning over a city and you kind of see them in the distance? Like,
you squint a little.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Luke Cage.
If you've seen Luke Cage, they make these like drill bullets. They can like get through his skin because he has like steel. Yeah. He has like impenetrable skin. Then they explode. And in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they were trying to snipe an Inhuman, and they shot the bullet and it like drilled into a pedestal because they blocked the bullet with the pedestal, and then it exploded. So it was like that same type of bullet. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty
nice. Cool. Let's go discount Avengers. So
I just really hope they get their at least. I mean, they're not going to be fighting Thanos. Obviously,
yeah.
Can you imagine Daredevil fighting Thanos? Like, it's just obliterated completely.
Yeah,
like, he'd probably give him back his sight so he can watch as like he destroys Earth and then just kills him. Like, all right, good job.
Like they could be like fighting like the Avengers, like Thanos equivalents to like the Putty Patrollers from Power Rangers. And I'd be satisfied.
Yeah,
I'd be
totally. They did some badass action moments. Or something,
I hope they get their moment of fame.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
I hope they do that. They're probably not gonna.
You know how many heroes are gonna be in Avengers 3? There's gotta be at least like 45 dudes.
Yeah, you know how many heroes are in the actual Infinity War in the comics? Like 300.
Punisher's gonna save the day by just torturing Thanos. Just rips off his Infinity Gauntlet fingers and just like, who's your daddy? I don't know. Say something weird. But
Punisher and Daredevil season 2 is so good.
I know. I'll get to it eventually. That's all I hear. All right. So is that. Now are we done talking about this?
This is now a Marvel podcast.
A Marvel podcast? All right, let's talk. Everybody's favorite is Iron Man. Now. No, but okay. So let's go to the news of this week. Let's see, what do we have to talk about?
Some news is there's quite a few things. First of all, Ubisoft acquired Freestyle Games. If you don't know who Freestyle Games is, they were part of Activision. They made the DJ Hero series, and they made the newest Guitar Hero Live. And they, Guitar Hero Live, I thought it was pretty great, but it didn't sell well. So there was lots of rumors for like a month now that the studio's just going to be shut down.
Yeah.
But I guess Ubisoft just bought them up.
What do you think Ubisoft's going to do with them?
They have been renamed Ubisoft Leamington.
Interesting.
They'll probably just be helping some like making Watch Dogs 10 and Division 14.
Which is strange. So they brought on the company and just made them an Ubisoft division?
Yeah.
That's
interesting. Weird. Why would you take to such a specialized company and just turn them into a
division?
Yeah, division.
You think are they maybe
the division?
Maybe they're gonna try to make rhythm games for them.
I mean, they already make a Rocksmith, so maybe maybe they'll help with. It's like they've been making Rocksmith since like 2012, 2013. It's like they use an actual guitar.
Oh
yeah.
I think I know you're.
It still gets DLC updates, so it's still supported.
Yeah, it's like a rhythm game, but also tries to teach you guitar at the same time.
Yeah.
Anybody here ever play DJ Hero?
No.
I did at a convention.
I've seen my friend play it. Apparently, it's very good.
I played it at a convention. I had fun.
It seemed a little too complicated for me.
I think it was like 3 buttons.
Yeah, and then like you have to do the little wobble, the switch that goes back and forth.
It reminds me of
key pitch.
Have any of you heard of the Konami arcade game 3DX?
No.
It's a rhythm game that has 4 or 5 buttons and a turntable on the cabinet, on the arcade cabinet.
Yeah.
And it's just a rhythm game where like the buttons come down, you have to hit them in order, but you have to, every time there's a line across the screen, you kind of have to like scratch the turntable.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of kind of a simplified version of that.
Did you play it?
I've played it, not DJ Hero, but I've played 3DX,
Yeah.
but it's like a very complicated Japanese arcade game.
It sounds about
so
right.
it goes to like from levels 1 to 12, and level 12 you have to be like a superhuman to do it. It's ridiculous. But
So do you think, that being done, I mean, like, where are rhythm games now in the industry?
Yeah.
Well, Rock Band 4 is getting online in the next week or so.
How long has it been out without it?
Well, I mean, Rock Band 4 came out last year, and then they got an expansion called Rock Band Rivals, which came out
I didn't even hear about that.
late last year, like October, November, and it's been getting like monthly updates, like add new features and stuff.
Yeah.
And this month they're getting a online multiplayer.
Wow, that's pretty late.
Honestly, I forgot Rock Band 4 existed, to be honest.
Me too.
It didn't really get advertised.
I forget that all rhythm games exist now.
Rhythm games
went downhill.
This day and age.
Yeah.
Well, it's I wouldn't say dead.
Close to
it's dead. Marketably dead. Like, you don't see them being marketed anymore.
Yeah.
Like they used to, like after the big boom.
Listen, 2009, there were 7 or 8 Guitar Hero games that came out in 1 year.
Yeah.
Across mobile, the DS, and the consoles and stuff.
That was around the time Rock Band 2 came out.
The 2008 was Rock Band 2 and Guitar Hero World Tour.
Because that's when it really blew up. I remember whenever you went into like a GameStop or something, there'd be piles of guitars and drums and just everything, and everyone was playing Rock Band or Guitar Hero. But now it's just like you never see it anymore.
No,
I don't see it anywhere.
I don't. The only time I ever see them is at conventions.
Yeah,
because they're just a thing to have up, and people like form a line, go up and just play, and hear people sing badly or sometimes mostly badly. That and Just Dance people have a lot, which is a lot of fun.
I feel like Just Dance might have replaced, because I remember Just Dance kind of blew up when it first came out too.
Yeah,
they're both sort of like in this weird like, well, we're not going to market you anymore because we already captured your demographic.
Yeah.
If you like rhythm games, you're probably gonna buy the next rhythm game, right? Because there's just more songs and everything like that. But if you're not that into them, you're like, oh, that was fun. Why should you go back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Rock Band 4 still gets weekly DLC,
which is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, the people who like it, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And you should continue to enjoy it, and hopefully you keep being, you're supported throughout that whole adventure. I haven't played one since I don't know, Rock Band World Tour probably. Or not Rock Band World Tour. Guitar Hero World Tour.
Yeah. I think I had Rock Band 3, but Rock Band 2 is really what I played most.
Didn't Live have VR?
Guitar Hero Live?
Yeah.
Well, it showed like it was like a first person perspective.
Yeah.
And it was like real life.
Yeah, that's the one where you fuck up. They're like, what the fuck?
That was actually really cool. Like like they recorded 2 versions of like the same thing, like a positive crowd and like a negative crowd, and it would switch seamlessly depending on like how you're doing.
I was listening to something. I think maybe it was another podcast or some video where they were talking about it. It might have been co-optional. I don't know, but they were just like, I got anxiety from it because they think they did it in VR, so they just had people looking at them just like, poof, what the fuck, man? You're just like, I don't know.
It's like really, I really enjoyed it, and not just because I got it early from Activision. Thank you, Activision.
Yeah, review copy. He's big. He's big, everyone.
Activision claims that it'll still support will continue still, but it's been like support has been dry for months and months.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been doing like it does these like these shows. I'm using quotes here.
Yeah. Thank you.
And uses like it has like 3 songs and they've been like repeating a lot. And like not really adding new songs.
Yeah, that sucks.
They don't even believe in it.
Yeah.
Activision is owned by Blizzard, right?
Yeah, it's the same company now, I believe. I'm not sure if it's Activision Blizzard or Blizzard Activision. I don't remember at this point.
I imagine Blizzard would be, the dominant one in that relationship.
Yeah. Blizzard's kind of an odd beast when it comes to video game companies, because usually you hear like EA, Ubisoft, Activision, they own all these tons of brands and like they're these huge companies. Then Blizzard's like, we have 5 games, we're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. They just stick to their guns and are just like, yeah.
And everyone loves them.
And they stick with engines to their games that they don't update for like 7 years.
Yeah.
Overwatch is their newest engine. StarCraft engine has been out since like 2010 or something, 2012.
Yep.
And
the Warcraft engine.
Yeah, let's not even.
Yeah. I think they updated with one of their expansions, but I don't know if it's the same.
There's only so many times you can paint over a wall with different paint colors and be like, nah, don't worry, we don't have to, take it down and rebuild it.
When did World of Warcraft release? 2005?
Yeah.
Might have been 2005.
Because I'm actually really curious about
And I think it was originally made in the Warcraft 3 engine, which was their old real-time strategy engine. I've been playing World of Warcraft since it came out, and that is a game.
That's a long time ago.
That is a long time ago, and that is a game that's just.
Yeah. I've been playing that game. Well, I don't play it anymore, but I played that game since vanilla.
Why don't you play it anymore, Kobe?
Hold on, I'm looking up the date, and I'll tell you.
I honestly don't even want to do the math about how much money I spent on that game.
2004.
2004.
Warcraft.
Damn. That's when I started playing it. Mm-hmm. I started playing it day of release.
Wow, that's
sad, is what it is.
Because I know all you do is play when you're at your like old house, or I should say like old house, like 3 houses ago.
I moved a lot.
Yeah. You'd play World of Warcraft, and you would play that Star Wars game.
Oh, Star Wars Empire at War.
Yeah.
One of the best RTS games ever made. I was talking about that earlier, too.
I've never played it.
It's amazing. Stunning. If you love Star Wars, you've already played it, because it's that good. Yeah. I mean, I played World of Warcraft back in vanilla because X-Play, the G4 show, used to talk about it a lot, and they talked about, like, secrets in World of Warcraft, and one of them was how to get a chicken as a pet. Yep. To get a little chicken egg in Westfall.
Yep.
And I was like, I really want to be a part of this giant world, so I got my really crappy computer that ran it decently well.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Yeah. I had no idea how computers worked or anything like that. Somehow I got it to work. And I loved it. I loved every second of it back then.
I have to say, that's one thing that Blizzard does well, is making their games run on pretty much anything. Like, you can run their games on a potato.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
It works pretty well.
I don't know about Overwatch. I don't know how that runs on older or
Overwatch.
crappier.
It actually runs pretty well on older PCs.
Yeah. Nice.
You still need a certain amount of specs to run it well, but
I know Heroes of the Storm uses the same engine as StarCraft 2, just like a modified engine. I'm like, what?
Yep. So does Diablo 3.
Really? Diablo 3 does as well?
Yep, that's what I heard anyway.
That's so funny.
Yeah. They're
I don't know if Diablo 3 does. That's weird. That seems way different.
That's what I heard. They're good at pulling their resources, though.
I guess so. I mean, people still go back to them. I mean, they have a lot of lore to work from, right? Where now their lore has been really shaky. Overwatch lore has been cool, but it's so sporadic and, discombobulated.
There's a lot of people saying, Overwatch lore doesn't make sense when you actually like put everything together, like the cutscenes in the game and everything.
But, Warcraft lore apparently is garbage now.
Blizzard does this thing with their lore where it's great, and then they make it not great.
Yeah,
like Warcraft lore was awesome, and then the newest expansions make it not so awesome. Mm-hmm. Diablo 2's lore was great. Diablo 3's lore isn't so great.
Diablo 3 is like one of the worst lore games. It's so bad. And then StarCraft, because I beat Legacy of the Void, and I was like, this is nonsense.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
I don't like any of this.
Yep.
I love that I only played it because the gameplay is amazing.
Yeah.
The levels are creative, and we got to play more co-op one day.
Yeah, no, we do.
I want to play that. But, man, I don't know.
StarCraft 1 the lore was great too.
StarCraft 1? I never played StarCraft 1.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
And StarCraft 2 just...
whatever.
Didn't hold up.
How do we go from rhythm games to...
I don't know. It just happens, man.
World of Warcraft.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Rhythm games are dead, virtually.
For
I
the
mean, I
most
said
part.
before I wouldn't say dead, but marketably they're dead. It's a very niche.
I mean,
Would you say it's
people
niche?
don't want to like buy like new drum sets.
I think that's what it is, right?
Mhm.
That's like it's the hardware. I think that
Yeah.
warded a lot of people off.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't want to. Why
It's a
can't I
shame.
just use my guitar from last year? Why do I have to buy?
I think that's exactly what it is because I
I mean,
bought
you
all
can, but you
With
can
the
use
newer
your,
ones?
yeah, you can
Yeah.
use your 360
Oh,
Guitar
really?
Hero guitar and
What
work
the hell?
on
What's the problem?
with an adapter.
Oh,
They
okay.
break. I think I've owned 6 guitars.
Blake, how much stuff do you have in your?
I have a Rock Band 2 drum set.
Mhm.
I have a Band Hero drum set. I have a Rock Band 4 drum set. I have a Beatles Rock Band 360 guitar. I have 2 Guitar Hero 5 guitars. I have a Rock Band 4 guitar.
He's gonna go for a long time.
I have 2 Guitar Hero Live guitars. And I think I bought a third one and just in case one broke because it was $20.
Yeah,
And that's
okay.
just stuffed in my closet just in case
Mhm.
because they're not gonna fucking support this game ever again.
You have the keyboard.
I have the Rock Band 3 keyboard
Yep.
and
And
probably
you have-
some other
You
miscellaneous
have
shit.
the harmonica attachment. How many microphones? Did you mention microphones?
No, I did not. I have about like 4.
Yep. Okay.
I should be using that to record this.
Do you
Yeah,
remember the Rock Band 2 drum set that did not have a metal plate on the bass pedal? Bass pedal?
Was it just like like the Rock Band 1?
It was just like plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the kick pedal for Rock Band 1.
Yeah. Well, my friend who would always play drums in that game snapped it in half.
Nice.
So we couldn't play drums for a little while. But then they came out with a metal plate one, so then we had to buy a new drum set. But I think that's the main reason why people stopped buying those games because those things broke a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like my kick pedal, I had the metal plated one, and it still broke in half.
Yeah.
So I had my dad take it to work, and he got like some like thick metal, and like he like shaped it to this to like the to where like the plate fits in, and like bolted it in.
Oh,
so
nice.
I have this like I it still works. This like super like
Elite.
yeah, it's so good.
That's awesome.
This program. She just actually got.
It's
you
like
a
the kick pedal is like, unless like I try to break it, it's not gonna
That's
break
awesome.
anytime soon.
Yeah, I have to ask you the one question that every person asks that plays rhythm games: Rock Band guitar or Guitar Hero guitar?
Like
Which one do you prefer?
like the peripheral itself.
Yes.
Oh, fucking Guitar Hero guitar.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. Nope, Rock Band
Rock
guitar.
Band
So much
guitar is
better.
not good.
It's so much
The
better.
only Rock Band guitar that like peripheral wise is good is the Rock Band 4 guitar.
I've never had that one. I never had Rock Band 4.
How did you do the Rock Band one? It doesn't even have that satisfying click.
That's why I liked it. I liked it more
What?
because the click would distract me, and I liked how the Rock Band guitars didn't have spaces between the buttons. They were just all like seamless together.
Man,
I
I don't
like
know.
that a
I
lot
like
more.
that arcadey feel of the Guitar Hero.
And the
one
Guitar
more.
Hero guitars are so small.
I mean,
That's what you
it
do,
depends
man.
which one. If you have like the Guitar Hero 3 Les Paul, that's kind of like it's like a banjo. It's like a little like, ukulele.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. But,
I don't know.
I like the Rock Band ones better.
I liked the click. I liked that. I didn't like the Rock Band
the strum
one.
bar.
Yeah, I like
the satisfying click.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it made me feel. It was like it's like a rumble pack in a controller
Hmm.
where you have that sort of a. There's a term for it. Like that real life
HD
feeling.
rumble.
I like feedback.
HD
Ice
rumble.
Cube.
Yeah, with the Joy-Con.
Yeah.
What did you say?
The feedback.
Yeah, that's not the word I was looking for, but I guess that works too. But yeah, that haptic feedback is that's a term. That's like the technical term, right?
I believe so.
I think so.
Haptic feedback, whatever. But it was satisfying because it felt like more of a strumming a guitar because it had that resistance to it. I played guitar real life, so that's what it feels like.
You play bass.
I played both,
Oh,
mostly bass.
my bad.
I have an acoustic right there. He said, pointing to the other end of his room. In that case, that is clearly a guitar case.
Oh, from this angle, it could be anything.
Yeah, if I put sandwiches in it.
Yeah.
I have
It
never
could be a
played a
sandwich
real
case.
instrument.
Yep. Oh, it's a shame.
I play the recorder.
Mm-hmm.
We've all had to play with the recorder in second grade.
Can our
I
intro
never
be
had
a
to play the
recorder?
recorder.
Yeah.
A jingle?
I hope. Yeah, recorder jingle. Let's do it.
That's fine. It's fine. You two are just poser bandmates.
I do have a bongo at my house though.
You have a bongo?
I do have a
want
bongo.
I actually want a set of bongos. Just bring them over. I could just play them forever.
I can play the Simpsons theme on the piano / keyboard.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
The little
talent.
kid one, right?
That's
That
talent. Yeah.
Speaking of news, Blake can play the Simpsons theme on piano.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's the news.
That's our
please
gaming
hire
news.
me, Matt. What's his last name? Groening.
Groening, whatever.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
The creator of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Creator of The Simpsons, come on the show.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us. We'll talk about everything. We'll talk about your life.
We'll talk about
Simpsons.
actually. Wait, are we gonna talk about rhythm games more?
If you want to.
It's up
Do
to
you
you.
want to?
Okay, anyway.
All right. Rip.
I started rewatching
games.
Futurama just to have in the background.
Uh-huh.
That show, I've always thought this, but that show is like amazing. That show is hilariously stunning and like so consistent with its humor. It's like joke after joke after joke. It's always on point.
Yeah,
it's
good
really
stuff.
good.
I've never seen the newer episodes though.
Really? Yeah,
came
before it
back.
ended. Yeah. They're good. They're still good. But that show's just really good.
What do you like better? Because I know you marathon The Simpsons.
I did. I marathoned all The Simpsons.
Every episode?
Mm-hmm. Aside from...
Jeez.
Well, I say marathon. What it is that at my work, I have a lot of time to watch stuff because I'm a security guard. And, you know, that's what I do when I protect empty lots is watch stuff on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I like a true protector of justice.
Yes.
And so I downloaded Simpsons and I watched it. And yeah, I went through 24 seasons, I think.
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
That's ridiculous.
Everything
How?
but the past like 2 seasons or something.
That's crazy.
It was, and it was really great because I really got a feel for how the Simpsons progressed as a show, or how it declined.
Yeah.
Because people love to rag on and be like, new episodes like suck, right? And honestly, yeah, they're really hit or miss because the older episodes are really consistently funny, and also they weren't afraid to get real with you, right? They weren't afraid to make you feel. There'll be episodes of Marge and Homer that are really sweet, and they struggle as a relationship sometimes, and then they like persevere through it, and you really enjoy them as characters because of that. And same with all the other characters, and they just have like, you know, if there's a tragic moment, it conveys it really well, and it's always funny. It's always funny. And then the later episodes went on, it's almost like they got afraid to be serious.
Yeah.
So whenever a serious moment would happen, they would immediately try and like, oh, let's lighten the mood, and then throw a joke
funny
in there.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it wasn't funny, right? Like that wasn't the mood you were trying to convey before. You know, don't try and pull a 180 like that. Sometimes it doesn't really work. That show though, I mean, it's a classic, right? Like The Simpsons, it's one of the greatest animated comedies ever.
I believe it's the longest running TV show.
Yeah.
In existence.
Yeah. It deserves the hype because it's a really good show.
Yeah.
But is it like better than Futurama, or is
so
Futurama
it's
better?
it's really different experiences. If I had to say which one's better, so they're both like, that's really tough. That's really tough because Futurama, I remember the jokes more, I think. Well, actually, no.
I mean, it
it's
doesn't
the
help
opposite.
you watch
I remember
24 seasons of one show.
Well, the thing is, I remember Futurama the opposite, actually. I remember it less than the moment, like the great moments of, like the great episodes of The Simpsons I can remember really well. They have just the greatest themed episodes and everything. Futurama is really great. I love all of their jokes and everything like that, but it lacks a sort of impact that like Simpsons had. It was shorter run.
Yeah.
Too. I don't think that really helps too much. I don't know. That's a really tough question. Which one do I like more? They're both really different shows.
Yeah.
And I think Futurama makes me laugh more, but Simpsons makes me feel other things.
I've never seen The Simpsons, honestly. I've never.
What?
I've
You've
never
wait,
watched The
what?
Simpsons.
You've never seen The Simpsons?
Are you an
watched
American citizen?
Yeah, I am.
The
I've never
hell?
watched it.
Let me see your green card, boy.
But Futurama, I there's definitely moments in that show that I remember vividly. Like, I remember the giant Bender statue going, "Remember me."
Me.
I remember Fry's
man.
dog, the episode. Everyone knows that
That is
episode.
a really sad episode.
And like, you know, there's that has really memorable moments, even though it's it's just an animated comedy. But does The Simpsons do you think there was a point where The Simpsons was trying hard to compete with South Park?
With South Park?
And the episodes changed.
I never got,
because
when I was watching it, I never got the feeling that it was trying to be anything more than it was.
Yeah.
Right? At a point, it was never trying to compete with anything. It was like, this is what we're showing. You know, this is our story. This is what we're telling it. These are our characters, and you're going to love our characters.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody loves those characters.
Because I know there was a point where South Park kind of blew up, And I know sometimes there's a lot of like I know it happened with Family Guy kind of. There's like competition in the animated space, and Family Guy kind of changed when South Park blew up.
Yeah,
because they tried to compete.
They all go through that change, right? I think South Park's the only show that kind of kept a consistency to it. Like even to this day, it's the same show.
Yeah,
you know? I mean, maybe that's because it's so honest with what it does, you know, and it's just a commentary by like Trey Parker or Matt Stone, right?
Yeah.
Like
there's always social commentary in that show.
Yeah, whereas with The Simpsons or Family Guy, like it's a huge process to make those episodes, and you have a lot of different people working on them and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why The Simpsons isn't really as funny anymore. Although, to be fair, it could be a lot funnier. I haven't seen the past quite a few seasons.
Yeah.
You know, like this is like 2 years ago I binge watched it or something. So who knows what happened between then and
yeah.
And yeah, it was funny because I remember reading like a clickbait online that was just like Marge and Homer getting divorced in The Simpsons. That's happened before. Like they've always had arguments in the show. They've always been like, I never want to see you again, Homer. I don't know. I can't do a Marge.
That was a wonderful impression.
I can do it good, like Homer, like Patty and Selma.
Yeah.
But they've always been on like just threatening to break up or whatever, and it never happens. Or if it does, it's for like one episode, and then it's a 2-parter or something. I don't know.
With a long running show like that, they're not gonna pull like drastic moves like like this character dies, these characters get divorced. They're never gonna do that.
It's not.
It's just
Oh, the movie was really good though. The Simpsons movie. That movie's really funny.
Yeah,
you never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Grand Theft Penguin.
Grand Theft Penguin was the funniest joke. Yeah, and it always comes back to video games. But I am shocked you've never seen The Simpsons.
Yeah, never once.
Wow, that's actually like that blows my mind.
I think I'm the only person I know that has never seen an episode of it.
Wow.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Maybe I'll watch it.
It's a classic.
Maybe I'll binge it one day. Like
no, you won't. I'll tell you right now, you won't. Because by the time you binge watch it, it's gonna be so far gone. You will need to dedicate.
It's coming on season 47.
All I'm saying is, I have watched 300 episodes of One Piece in 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, if you have the stomach to watch One Piece, that's all you need.
I mean, that's where I stopped. That's not where it ended. That's where
you still
I stopped
have what 400 plus episodes to go.
4Kids dub, right? I assume.
I don't remember. I torrented it. I don't know, but you know,
it was likely.
I think it was subtitled.
Zolo?
I think it was subtitled.
Okay.
All right.
It's one of the best ways to learn Japanese. Watch subtitled anime.
Just watch subtitled anime.
No, honestly, it works. Just
Nani?
listen to it.
I was about to say Nani.
It helps.
Go in the side.
I mean, either that or watch Japanese dramas, and anime's better. So
Japanese dramas for my slice of life animes.
Mm-hmm.
But all right,
rhythm games,
rhythm Japanese game. No. Actually, Hatsune
Miku new game.
Yeah, just coming out. That's a rhythm. That is a rhythm game.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. True.
Segway.
So some other news that doesn't involve The Simpsons.
Fat chance.
The multiplayer trailer for our Ukulele came out.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Very weird.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
There's like an arcade dinosaur guy.
Yeah.
Were you guys big Banjo?
I was about to ask.
I definitely was.
Did you play Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Banjo-Kazooie.
No, I didn't play it.
Banjo-Kazooie is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Did you play Tooie?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Not as much as Kazooie, but I liked it.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kazooie's a lot better,
Yeah.
but Tooie is also very good though.
I don't.
I'm very excited for Ukulele.
I was one of those
Everybody
people
is.
who played Banjo-Kazooie and got like the ice key and all the secrets at the end of the game. Then it teased at a sequel, and then the sequel didn't come out forever, and it didn't even involve the key or any of the extras. I was kind of mad.
I didn't play it until the Xbox Live arcade version.
Really?
Where it incorporated, where you could get the ice key and all that stuff, and then it transferred stuff to the Xbox Live arcade of Banjo-Tooie.
I did not know that.
So I played those two versions because they're probably the best versions.
Yeah, probably the definitive versions.
Yeah.
I've never played those ones, but
Because like if you like I know like it saves progress if you like. I know if you leave a level, you have to like recollect the notes if you didn't get them all.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that if in the Xbox Live arcade version.
That is pretty cool.
That's good. Like,
So it makes it a lot better.
Changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm really excited for you.
You know, Xbox just reminds me of nuts and bolts, and then I hate everything.
we don't talk about nuts and bolts.
What a weird direction.
Yes. What a horribly weird direction.
Fans want Banjo 3? No. Nah. They want building cars that blow up and racing.
Here's the thing that I hate most about nuts and bolts. It's probably been said like a million times by other people.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, everything, yeah. But I think it was the trailer or the beginning of the game that shows kind of like a Banjo 3.
Yeah, and then you're
the whole beginning of the game, he's like fat and he's just like...
But it gets you all excited, and then it's like, hey, get these notes. It's like, that's not what people want to do. They want to race. It's like, no, I want to do that. I want to just run around collecting notes.
It's like, it's like a big middle finger to all the fun.
Everyone, yeah.
From what I understand, you know how they made Conquer Reloaded?
Yes.
Well, they were gonna make a similar thing of Banjo. They were gonna remake the first game.
Yeah.
But then Microsoft was like, make Banjo Nuts and Bolts, and then we got the car game. So
man,
New Conquer's game would have been mad fun.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. You have to create it yourself though.
Fuck. No, that got canceled.
I know. Rip Project Spark, bro.
Yeah, that got canceled.
Rip everything, man. I am excited for Yooka-Laylee because of that. I'm hoping it's actually a revival, a good revival.
Who's calling for a Mighty Number 9?
No, that's. I was just gonna say that.
Step 2.
I was just gonna say that. If it's anything like Mighty Number 9, I'm gonna hate myself. But if it's anything,
I don't think it's gonna be like, because that's like some like Inafune like typical stuff from him.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just good. Do you know if they have what's his name, Grant?
Yeah,
he's coming back.
And David Wise is doing the music.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. And when's their release date on it? Does it have
one? I know it's coming Steam, Xbox, the Xbox One and PS4 at once.
Yeah.
But in the Switch version's coming later.
This year?
I'm waiting for that word. Yeah, it's coming this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited to watch it. Collectathon games like that aren't my thing, but I like watching them, and I think they're super creative.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
And it looks like it has like the Banjo humor.
Yeah. That kind of like crude but funny humor.
Yeah. Everything has eyeballs.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, good stuff.
So that Saturday morning cartoon vibe from it, right?
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Bouncing and like, reminds me of a different game, Cuphead. That game's coming out this
Cuphead.
year, I think? That game looks so cool.
I forgot all about Cuphead.
Yeah. I'd like to play that when it comes out. Just
I know
aesthetically.
I think originally it was just boss battles or something, and now it got like an actual like side scrolling or
I mean that's probably why it's taking so long for it to come out.
Yeah.
I mean, but aesthetically, it looks awesome.
It looks amazing. It's so different and stunning.
It's like a 30s cartoon.
Yeah, so
it looks
awesome.
Cool.
I hope it works out well. I hope it doesn't, just like a boring standard. What do they call them? Side scroll shooters.
Yeah. I hope it's creative. One game that came out a little while ago that I haven't really heard much about but looked interesting was Owlboy.
Oh,
have either of you played that?
I haven't played it. I want to though. I might pick it up. That's a stunning
it's game. It's like a pixel art game, but like really well done and really colorful, and the mechanics looked pretty creative. But I hadn't played it. I want to know if
I hear it's good. I haven't played it personally. I hear.
I watched the first like 5 minutes and I realized I was like, I think I might want to play this myself. So I backed out. Yeah. But who knows if I'll ever do that. I do love a lot of games.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick it up at some point. I think it's only like $15.
Yeah, I'll get it on sale because I'm cheap. But what else? We got for news.
The dev of the Binding of Isaac. I can't pronounce this. It's Nicalis.
Hold on, let me butcher and make an ass of myself.
I'm handing Colby my notes. Just let me underline it where it is. There we go.
All right, here it goes. Ready?
Best pronunciation.
If I can find. Nicalis.
That's why I don't think it's like name? Nicholas.
Is this like a internet persona thing or?
It just says the dev.
Man, the dev.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
All right. Well,
the dev Binding of Isaac. We apologize for not saying your name, but you should also come on the show. And
please sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Yeah.
He since deleted this tweet, but people have saved it because when something's on the internet, it's on it forever.
Yep.
He tweeted a picture of the Switch UI, and I guess it looks really clean, and like I guess you can pick like different colors, which is cool. He said something to the effect of like, it showed like an icon of Binding of Isaac, and it's like, oh, it doesn't want to be lonely, and there were icons for his Cave Story for the Switch, and 1001 Spikes, and some other game that was cut off. But it's cool to see like stuff like Cave Story come to Switch.
Yeah,
I never heard of that third game. What is that? 1,000 Years Door?
1001 Spikes.
I haven't heard of it.
I've like heard of it, but I haven't seen it. But I guess it's all by the same person.
Yeah, and then I've never played Cave Story.
Cave Story's good.
Yeah,
I hear none of the good things about Cave Story.
Is it what?
Is it a quick game?
A quick game? Not.
When I say quick, as in like indie sort. Like, is it buying it.
It's like the original
I'm gonna put 400
indie game.
hours into it.
It's a different kind of game. It is
really?
It's a longer game, but it's more like it's like side-scrolling adventure.
Yeah,
and it's kind of a long game.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
there's like a weird. Like,
it gets deep. I hear.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's like a weird
in multiple ways.
resurgence. Oh, I say resurgence, but with just the indie platform gaining popularity, there's been a lot more of those lower bit, like more traditionally graphic games that are deep in story, like Owlboy, Undertale, stuff like that. Just like smaller teams can make these really great stories with like a very specific style that's retro, I guess.
Yeah, and it's been fitting the market well because a lot of the like big budget crazy graphics games don't have the best stories.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is
or
kinda,
they go for
sad,
so long where it's like, oh, this is a great story, and then let's add a sequel and ruin it, right?
Most AAA games, if put into movie form, would be like 5 out of 10 story wise. Yeah, like if you pick up like
look at Assassin's Creed.
I was just gonna say.
Oh, that was a wonderful movie.
Yeah, you're the only one that saw it here, right?
It was bad.
Yeah, that's what I hear everywhere. But when if you just take the game Assassin's Creed and take nothing in that game but the story, it's not great.
No,
it's it's not.
I was interested in it when I played it. I really liked the story. It wasn't that good of a story, but the concept enough kept me playing. Yeah, and then it never paid off.
But when you play these games like Undertale or like these indie games with great stories, and you're like, why can't these stories be in AAA games? Is it just the budget?
Did either of you play Undertale at all?
No.
I played Undertale and I watched like 3 playthroughs of it because all the endings. But yeah.
That game was the first playthrough I watched. I got really into it. I was just like, wow, this is great. Like I watched the true ending run and that game was really good.
I don't think it's as perfect as most of the internet says it is. Yeah. But it's definitely great. It is. Yeah, it's definitely very good.
And the music is amazing in that game. And a lot of the remixes you can like see online on YouTube and stuff are phenomenal. They're phenomenal. Like, there's no other word for it. They're outstanding. And it's cool seeing like these small development teams. They have to pull. They can't pull their punches, right? They have to throw everything they can at it, and a good story is part of that. Yeah, definitely. And they're not relying on a sequel. I think that's one of the biggest things, right? Where AAA is expecting a sequel to be made out of a game, whereas indie developers are like, we're going to put all our heart, everything into this one game. It's going to be like its own story, right? Its own circular story.
It kind of sucks with all like the sequel video game culture that we have going on, because like I'd rather a bunch of new IPs than like Assassin's Creed 5, Call of Duty 10. Like
something can be said where it's like, man,
I mean, if this game's awesome, I want like more of that game.
True.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Assassin's Creed the 20th version.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it only goes to RPGs, right? Like, I love sequels to RPGs because it has the characters I fell in love with because it was all story based, like Kingdom Hearts, right? Look at all the Kingdom Hearts games. If you want lore for Kingdom Hearts, you're gonna be busy for a while going through that, and it's great.
It's just I usually want a sequel because of characters and story, not because of gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
But it seems like sequels are made nowadays because of gameplay and not because of characters. It's just like if you want the same gameplay, just make a new game with new characters, a cool story, and just reuse some of the gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be fine.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. This is my opinion. Yeah,
it's wrong. No.
Whatever. Just my opinion. If you think I'm wrong, comment on it. Subscribe,
like, comment, subscribe. Tell David he's wrong.
Yeah.
Share on Instagram, Snapchat, Yik Yak,
Uvu,
Chat Roulette.
Please no.
All right.
Some other news. The Switch is not getting streaming services at launch like Netflix.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Hulu Plus.
It's a little bit of a bummer. I mean, Netflix is on everything. But because of that, you'd kind of expect it to be on the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming, but I guess I don't know. Like a lot of things.
Update on something with the Switch. ARMS, the game.
Oh, yep.
I was watching, because they invited all those YouTubers and critics and stuff to play it in New York. And apparently you can switch the controls of ARMS. I know we talked as a big point last week to where it's motion controls where you can move left and right, but apparently you can switch to a whole different control
You can switch.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we didn't forget.
So you can play with the Pro Controller pretty much?
Yeah, you can switch on, it kind of like Splatoon, where you can have motion controls.
Okay.
Yeah, so that game became a lot more viable.
Yeah, so pretty much no one's going to use motion controls.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to save it either, just because, again, the characters are just not that
interesting. It looks like a very simple game. Yeah. But could be fun.
I thought that was interesting to bring up, because it means developers are aware of, motion controls kind of suck, and people don't want that as their only option. So, cool.
Good idea on them.
But...
some other stuff. The Switch version of I Am Setsuna is going to feature a PvP element added through free downloadable content.
That's interesting.
Probably the least expected thing I could imagine.
Yeah, you think?
I can't.
Them adding a PvP?
Yeah, that's like saying PvP's in Chrono Trigger now. You know, like it just doesn't even make sense. But it being free DLC, it's fine. Like I have no problem with it being there. It's just very unexpected.
Yeah, imagine a PvP. I mean, we're gonna get it. A PvP Chrono Trigger. Like,
yeah.
That's interesting.
Is it turn-based still? It
has to be that active turn-based style. Right?
Yeah.
Well, this is the only thing we know about it. This is I'm quoting here. It's a little blurb. By downloading the free add-on, you'll be able to upload and download data when you advance the main scenario to a specific part of the game, and then battle against the parties of other players in the Arena of Time. I'm quoting here. The Arena of Time will provide a wide range of character customization for players to enjoy a player versus player element specific to I Am Setsuna.
End quote.
You want to know what I think it's going to be like? I've seen it done in some mobile games before, mobile RPGs. You upload your party data online, and then other people fight your party, but they don't fight you.
Fire Emblem does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem does that with all their games. If like, they do a street pass, sort of, you pass someone, you can fight their team.
Yeah, I think that's going to be more what it is. It's not going to be like real-time PvP,
no,
I don't think.
not at all.
It's going to be fight their party. Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Speaking Fire Emblem, are we going there yet? Have we have more? Crap. Come on, like, good segue. Oh, it's perfect.
All right.
I can feel it.
Okay,
right into
hold on to that segue.
Yeah.
EA announced their E3 plans. They're doing some like 2-day thing. But all right, who's excited? Exactly. Fire Emblem.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna keep the Nintendo hype train going this week.
Yeah.
I made like a list of order events.
Oh, thank God, because I forgot to. And
I did it 20 minutes before you picked me up.
Oh, righteous.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fire Emblem event, a Fire Emblem Direct by Nintendo.
Voiced by Sasuke Uchiha.
Yeah, voiced by Sasuke Uchiha.
Of the Uchiha clan.
Damn.
It's Yuri...
I feel like I have to put his name.
I don't know
Yuri Owenthal?
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I didn't know how to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I know my voice
He's
actors.
just like, behold the power of the Uchiha clan. And he talks about Fire Emblem. Yeah, which was cool. I wasn't expecting a Direct.
Yeah.
And then they announced they were going to do it. And I was like, okay, so they must have a lot to talk about. It was a half hour long, right? 20 minutes.
It was about like
19
minutes, 20 minutes.
yeah.
Something like that.
So
we started with Sasuke Uchiha. He was talking about the Sharingan.
His curse mark, yeah.
His curse mark. And then we started seeing a trailer for what is a remake of Fire Emblem 2 or Fire Emblem Gaiden. And it's for the 3DS. It's called Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valentia.
Valentia.
Yeah.
Gotta have their long names.
Yeah.
Pretty sure nobody saw that coming.
Nobody.
No.
Not like.
And it's coming out in May.
Which is
May 19th.
Which is so that blows my mind that in 2017 the internet didn't know.
Yeah, I know. It's so close to release. Yeah.
It's crazy, and in May it's coming out. That's great, and it looks awesome.
I feel like Nintendo's one of the only companies who can still do that. It's like, hey, we've been working on this thing for like 4 years, and it's about to release next month, and none of you knew about it. It's like, what?
Enjoy.
Yeah, well, Smash Bros is a testament to leaks can still happen.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's so cool. Like, I'd never played Fire Emblem 2. I don't know anything about it.
Well, not a lot of people did because the North America didn't start getting Fire Emblem games until the GBA.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this is for the NES, I think.
I wonder what was the first Fire Emblem? Maybe Sacred Stones was the first.
Yeah, that was the first.
I played. I think that was the first one I played.
Yeah.
I love that game. That's what got me into it. Sacred Stones. Oh man. Fire Emblem's so good. I love
Fire Emblem is a good game. I'd play that, the remake it too.
It looks really interesting. I mean, it's just
there's like a dungeon crawling. It looked
it was like this real time. You can crawl.
Yeah, like a third person. It looked very interesting.
You fight. Yeah, if you hit a monster, it's very Persona style in which you're in this dungeon and you can hit enemies and then initiate the fight. So it's very like that, except it goes into the traditional Fire Emblem fight after that, which is cool. So I hope that works out pretty well. I hope it isn't. What that means is you can avoid enemies, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm down for that.
Obviously uses like the Awakening / Fates engine.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
that's an amazing engine. They probably touch it up a little bit, whatever. The characters are probably still gonna be good. I still haven't beat Conquest or Birthright because
I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah. I had my copy stolen when I went to California. That was fun.
Shouts out to the
shout out to you, asshole, who will never listen to this.
Shouts to the thief who stole Fire Emblem.
Thank you for not stealing the rest of my shit, I guess. Fucker.
At least he didn't steal the entire thing.
Did he only take Fire Emblem?
Yeah, he only took Fire Emblem. And at first I was like, there's no way anybody would just take
I would take
a game,
I mean,
right? Like, just
I'm
take
not
all my
advocating
shit, right?
stealing stuff, but like, why not just take everything?
But there was no possible. I've moved, right? I've physically moved to a new home since that time, and I have not found it. I have went through every inch of all of my belongings, couldn't find it in my bag, and I was playing it on the way to California. I was playing it in California, and I suddenly didn't have it on the flight back from California. Like, I don't know. Stupid.
Man, someone just likes Fire Emblem.
Yeah, cool. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your entire party wipes, you fucker.
Permadeath.
Yeah, permadeath.
Yeah, I never played Fates.
It's really good.
I liked the first 3DS one.
Yeah.
Oh, Awakening.
Awakening's
that
where
was my first Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people got onto that one, and that one is I love that one. I think that was my favorite so far.
Fire Emblem Awakening is the reason Fire Emblem is not canceled forever.
Yeah, it really is.
Because they were gonna cancel. They were like, all right, Fire Emblem's not selling. And then Fire Emblem Awakening was such a huge hit, and now they announced 6 Fire Emblem games in one row.
They sold it well in the West. That's what they did, right?
Yeah.
They sold it well here, and it really blew up.
I have a copy of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, which was a DS title. It has Marth in it. It's like a remake, I think, or whatever. It's a more rare Fire Emblem game. Kind of trash. And I was like, maybe this is where they started to go downtown. I mean, they had a big push for the console
waifu
releases.
simulator.
Yeah, what was it? Like Radiant Dawn was the name of the GameCube one or the Wii one.
I think that's the Wii one.
Yeah, I always wanted to play the console ones. I never. Yeah, but.
I'm gonna fact check you.
What about this mobile phone one that's coming out?
Heroes?
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Oh,
I know.
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
I'm interested in it. I'm interested.
I know it is a really interesting topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, the other ones I don't think we have enough to say about, so we'll just go through those and then we'll talk about Heroes.
Yeah.
We have a lot to say about that one.
Curious one.
So Valencia, whatever it's called. It's called Valencia. That one looks. It's Echoes, right?
Yeah.
Echoes. That looks good. David, I do recommend playing Fates because it's an entirely Japanese theme, which is up your alley.
Yeah, it's 3 games. That's my problem with it.
Yeah,
it's not one game.
I almost finished Birthright before I lost it.
Yeah,
and it was a really good game. And it felt, more importantly, it felt like a whole game.
Yeah,
up until then.
I think the problem I had with it was it's 3 separate games with an interwoven story, but different stories.
Yeah,
so you can't just play one and be like. It's not like Pokemon Red and Blue, you know? It's not like you can just play one and there's slight differences. It's their whole different games.
It's true.
And you need to play all 3 to understand the whole story as well.
Also, kind of like Resident Evil 6.
Yeah. It's like if they released
so you don't have to buy
it's like if they released 3 different Resident Evil 6s, one for each character.
Ugh.
That's exactly what it's like.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have a problem with it.
Yeah. Marketing wise, I could see where it's just like
are they all full price games?
Yeah. $40 games.
Yeah.
But they're really different games.
Yeah.
Like Conquest is essentially a different game from it plays really differently because Birthright is way more traditional. It's the more traditional Fire Emblem. There's an evil empire. You know, this good empire went evil, and it switches the story a little bit, but it maintains that core. Whereas the other one, if people remember, the game Fire Emblem, I think it was actually Sacred Stones. Or was the other one that was for the Game Boy Advance? I believe it was the one with Roy in it. He had a separate storyline in it where he was in the Empire and he was trying to rise up in it, rebel in it. It was more difficult. Yeah, his missions were more difficult, and you had less people to work with and stuff. And that's what Conquest is like. It's more difficult because you're in the evil Empire trying to rebel against it essentially, or find out what's going on with it. So 2 very different games in that respect. But I get what you're saying. I mean. They came out at the same time. That didn't, it's just I don't want it to spend $80 and then however much for what's the third one called?
Revelations.
Yeah, Revelations.
Is that one for?
Revelations.
Is that one also $40? Because I want to spend $120 just to get a full story.
That's $20 on the eShop.
So it's $100 to play all 3 of them.
Yeah,
it's too much money.
And it,
too much money.
You can't ask Nintendo ever to do price cuts or anything.
Are each of them full length Fire Emblems?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They are full length Fire Emblem games. That,
Like, here's 3
diverse
games.
cast for all of them. Like the characters are still really great in from what I played in Birthright. There were a couple I didn't really care for, but that's in any Fire Emblem game, right?
Yeah.
So apparently, there's one guy who talks about pickles a lot, but I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I heard the translations were bad. I just remembered that. I heard
the
that English
dialogue
translations
in this
were not
one
great.
hasn't been as captivating to me as Awakening, but I don't know. Even Awakening had some bad.
So I heard I heard that the new 3 or the newest 3 actually had like a lot of the dialogue changed, like completely changed from the Japanese.
Yeah, I heard
versions.
about. I believe it.
Like the pickles. I heard in the Japanese version, he was a fully fledged out character that just mentioned pickled one time. But in the English version, that's all he talks about.
I have to come across him because I haven't come across him yet. I don't know if he's in Conquest or Birthright. I think he's in Conquest, but
I just heard they changed a lot of the characters.
Yeah, and also you can't pet your waifu, but they kept
like the ending animation where you just see them.
Yeah, it's weird because you can invite. So you can customize a base in these new games, and it's really cool. Because you have base battles that you can have where like people are invading you and they're really hard, but you can like set up defenses and there's like you can set up a shop there and all that, whatever, do your between battle stuff there. And there is a treehouse thing that's like your house essentially, right? So you can go in there and you can invite people in there like once a day to raise your affiliation, your relationship levels with them. So you're just like, hey, come into my bedroom, baby. And then they come in. It's really weird. But when you do that, I guess what it seems like, and I don't know if this is true, but I mean, that's where you would pet them, right? You would pet the women. Like, really weird. Yeah. And they kept the whole...
weird Japanese
stuff. In
Pokemon...
Can you do it to the guys in that game?
I think
only
so.
one. Isn't there only one home? Oh, if you play as a girl, probably, yeah.
Can you pet the men?
Can you pet the men? Fact check. Yeah. But when you pet a Pokemon or feed a Pokemon in the new Pokemon games, it shows them at the bottom.
Are you calling women
the Pokemon to me or the
don't you fucking dare?
Are you calling Colby? No, are you or are you not calling women Pokemon?
I just imagine like microphones all around me. Are you calling women Pokemon? They're beautiful Pokemon. Everybody loves Pokemon, right? As I dig my grave further.
Just keep going.
But they do the same exact thing as they do in Pokemon. Where we show the model of the Pokemon, and you can just like pet them with your styles. It shows that for the women. They have like full 3D rendered models, but you can't tap them. So it's that they got rid of that function for the Western.
So you can't keep tapping X.
You can't keep tapping X. In this case, oh god,
don't go there.
Yeah, but. What they'll do is they'll just say a line, like a fully voice acted line, which is cool. And then you'll leave, and it'll say if your relationship level increased. Yeah. And it's weird. It's so disconnecting. Like I looked at it, I'm like, I know exactly what was supposed to be put in here, and I'm put off by it incredibly. But whatever. I found my waifu in that game.
I know there are quite a few Japanese games that have very strange mechanics like that, and those mechanics usually don't go over well in the West.
No, they don't. Yeah, so that's why they got rid of it.
So it could have, that mechanic could have even been there in the Eastern version. They might have changed it.
Was it Fates that brought in the first like homosexual relationship?
Yeah,
because it wasn't Awakening. I haven't discovered it yet because they actually tell you because you can look through all the characters and see how far you're, what rank you can go. I think it's DCB. Oh no, or it's CB. AS and S is you marry them or you become best friends with them, as I found out. Whatever, which is dumb, but you can see what S range people you can get with. And I didn't see any guys yet for my character, so I guess maybe I haven't unlocked the guy for it. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just curious to see how it.
I think one version has like a female and one version has a
maybe
male.
I'm with the female one. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever.
Cool game. I mean, like, comment, favorite, subscribe for your waifu. Like whoever your waifu. Mine is. Anna,
shouts out to Tharja.
Yep, and all the Rule 34 is affiliated with her.
I haven't played the newest one, so I do not have a waifu.
You're not. Yep, it's okay. Who's your waifu in Awakening?
I don't remember.
At
this point, I don't remember.
My waifu, you can't get my waifu in this one. In Fates, she sells DLC to you. I'm like, god damn it. She's just like, I love money and stuff, but I picked another waifu, and I don't remember her name. She's actually kind of boring. Anyway, enough about waifus.
Also, I fact-checked for you. The GameCube game was Path of Radiance, and Wii was Radiant Dawn.
Oh, Radiant Dawn. Okay.
So much Radiance.
I know.
Lots of Radiance.
So,
thanks. Man, you're a mess.
They, after announcing the Fire Emblem 2 remake, they announced new amiibo.
Yep.
It's a 2-pack of
Cool.
it looks like the 2 main characters.
I'm surprised
I didn't
a
catch
2-pack.
their names. I don't know if they mentioned them. Person A and Person B.
Yeah,
one had green hair.
Keep talking.
I don't know their names.
There's a lot of fact checking going on.
Nintendo and their amiibos. There's every character they come out with, new amiibo.
I'm have
cool
a
with
lot
that.
of them.
I have 2. I have Marth and I have Shulk.
2,000.
I got my unopened Lucina one over there. Thank you, cousin
It's
John.
Lucina, actually.
Lucina, yes.
It's Lucina. It's Lucina.
Lucina. Hey, Margarita.
But yeah, I have a lot of amiibo.
Shulk's the only one that matters.
Oh, I have Shulk, of course.
Good. All right.
I have a lot.
Maybe when Xenoblade 2 comes out, they'll make a new one for the main character. That
Probably.
I hope that character's as likable as Shulk. Man, I'm hoping.
I hope so.
I'm hoping.
They better be likable and British.
Yes.
And then it'll be 10 out of 10.
Only 2 things that
Best
matter.
sequel of all time.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
I still need to play. I bought the 3DS, the new 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yep.
Still go play it.
I mean,
that could be
it's the same
said
game.
about every game I play.
Yeah.
Or I buy, I should say.
You've played Xenoblade Chronicles before, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So it's the same game.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got their names.
I know, but like, I wanted to play it again. But on the go, even though I don't really take my 3DS.
The names of the characters are Alm and Celica.
There you go.
Alm?
Alm is weird because it's like, you got some Alm, like, it's like giving out to the poor.
Yeah.
Alms
for the poor, yeah. That's weird.
Pre-order them
okay.
at GameStop and Target and Best Buy and Amazon,
Yep.
etc.
But the
So-
next Fire Emblem game that was shown off.
Well, they
yeah.
didn't really show it off.
Well, they announced it.
They announced a Fire Emblem for the Switch
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
coming 2018. Get excited.
I have nothing to say about it.
I mean,
2018.
Yeah.
I assume they only said anything because they have a Fire Emblem Direct. They're like,
Yeah.
all right, well, might as well say
Yeah.
we're working
10
on
seconds.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, that's cool. I guess
Console,
there wasn't one for the Wii U.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't count Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
So yeah, I guess that's cool. And then they showed an extended trailer for Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah.
They showed Chrom kicking ass for like 10 seconds.
I think it's such a, like, oh yeah, of course we made a Warriors game
Yeah.
for Fire Emblem. The
Yeah.
cast
It makes
itself
sense.
is just so expansive. Like,
Yeah.
you can't not do it.
It fits. It fits really well.
And I'm excited to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird because I don't know how varied you can get with it, because even though, yeah, the characters are diverse, they're still a class, right?
Yeah.
And once you have one character for a class, they're all the same under
Yeah.
that class, you know what I mean? So,
Just like Sword and Shield guy.
yeah.
This is going to be like everyone with Sword and Shield is going to play the same.
Exactly. You have the Great Knight. And all those classes are really cool, but there's only so many.
Yeah.
And Warriors games are known for having like a huge list of, like a huge roster.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll make it work somehow.
Yeah, they'll probably do something special. I mean, like, I don't know how you're going to make Chrom and Lucina different.
Yeah.
Lucina's got to be playable.
I mean, they're not really Chrom, Lucina, and Marth. They're not going to be probably different at all.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Probably going to be the same.
It's,
yeah.
I don't know. They'll find some way, I hope. But like Robin makes sense. You know?
Yeah.
Like, all the magic people, stuff like that. Probably
And
Farja, whatever.
what's Corn?
We don't talk about that band, Corn.
Right.
Corn, yeah. Definitely.
Backwards K.
Yeah.
You know,
Backwards R.
they'll have like Ike and all that. And probably,
Yeah.
everyone who's
Roy.
been in Smash probably they'll have
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
popular. But
Yeah.
Mewtwo.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirby, my favorite. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Nobody said anything and Mewtwo's just in the game. He's like, I guess that's more Ganon.
There's just Ness. He's in there somewhere, a baseball bat.
I'd play it.
Me too.
That's the new class in Fire Emblem Echoes.
Nintendo Warriors.
Side warrior.
I would play Nintendo Warriors.
Nintendo. Well, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
actually.
I'd play
Nintendo
it.
Warriors.
I'd play it.
Man, get on that. Sponsor us, Nintendo.
Yeah.
We'll make it.
There's a lot of franchise I'd like to see a Warriors game of. Street Fighter. Pretty sweet.
Well, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
there's a ton of series
yeah,
I love.
a lot of fighting games would benefit from
Kingdom
it.
Hearts Warriors, everybody.
Yeah, I'd be down.
I mean, they already have it. It's called the 1,000 Heartless.
Yeah, I was
Fighters.
about to say,
Yeah, true.
basically.
I definitely feel like the Warriors is sticking with Nintendo though.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon Ball Z Warriors.
Yeah, I'd be down. So down.
Oh, they already have a Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors and Legendary Super Warriors. So they'd have to have a creative
So
title.
Dynasty Balls.
There you go.
Dynasty Ball Z. That's the one. Anyway.
They have a Fate Stay Night Warriors game.
I
that
heard
just
that one
came
was
out
kind of
with.
ad though.
Yeah, it would say. But it has my boy Gilgamesh in it, so
Yeah.
whatever. And what else?
They also announced it's coming to the new 3DS, and I think that's interesting. That's because like it kind of undercuts the Switch version.
Yeah. But I mean, how many people bought Hyrule Warriors for
the new 3DS? Or just 3DS?
Not a lot.
It's just a good question.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. More consumer options.
But the interesting fact here is, this would make the second new 3DS exclusive game. There's only two. There's Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem Warriors.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
buy the new 3DS.
Yes, there is.
But it's weird because that's the thing I don't like. You have to, if you buy a new 3DS, you're mostly buying it to play normal 3DS games, which don't run right on the normal 3DS, even though they're normal 3DS games. Like how I was saying, Pokemon has lag, but if you have a new 3DS, it doesn't. Or
it's just it's
not like PC gaming. You should be used to that. 3DS. You're PC gamers.
Yeah, I'm used to it when it comes to PC, but not when it comes to consoles.
Yeah, true.
That's the same reason I don't like the PS4 Pro and
I guess that's the
Scorpio.
That's the whole point of a console, right? It's just plug in and play, right? It's always been. I mean, you can debate on how that's going.
Because here's the thing: when I have to buy a new graphics card for my computer, I put down like $250 and I get like a good top of the line graphics card. Catch on sale, whatever. If I have to buy a PS Pro, it's $400.
Yeah,
it's too much money for not enough of an improvement.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I don't agree with it.
And also, let's not get into a PC console war.
But I don't
games are just cheaper on PC.
I mean, they
just have sales more often.
That's
right?
very true. Yeah.
And just it's not like Nintendo where they'll never go through a price cut. They're always going to.
Yeah.
But if it's like a AAA game, it'll be $20 in like 3 months.
I think it was what? What was a big game? Well, I mean, when XCOM 2 came out, they had like a $30 sale for it after. But
when the newest Tomb Raider came out, I didn't want to buy it because it was $60. But now if I go on Steam, it's probably like $15.
Yeah, I got no, I good console version is like I got Final Fantasy 15 cheaper.
Yeah,
I mean technically I bought it through a friend, but he got it cheaper too off Amazon.
Yeah,
I paid like $47 for the day one edition too, so I got all the DLC for it, or not DLC, the day one DLC.
Yeah,
which I forgot to use.
Games are cheaper on PC, but overall PC is more expensive.
Yeah.
So it evens out.
And we can get into a console debate one day.
Yeah,
probably not. I don't know. Play whatever you want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all fun. I play it all. Whatever. Yeah. Screw it.
Virtual Boy. I have opinions, but play what you want. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
All right.
So, and after that, they went on about the Fire Emblem mobile game, Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
This is weird. They said February 2nd for Androids, and then later on iOS. But it was confirmed that they're coming out on iOS and Android on the same day.
Maybe they had confusion.
That's weird.
They probably couldn't edit.
Maybe it was an error or something. Yeah. But I guess they're coming the same day, which is cool.
Maybe they meant later. It's like 12 p.m.
Yeah, maybe it's like Android, and then it's gonna come an hour and a half later.
But this one's interesting because it's free to play, which means it'll probably be microtransactions.
Oh yeah. I already mentioned it with the orb system in order to create new characters.
It's like, and the item. The orb.
Yeah, I was like, really?
It's like the Dragon Stones in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle for mobile devices. If either of you have seen footage of it or anything.
I know. I've seen footage of the gameplay, but I've never seen that system.
Basically, it's
the same thing.
Like every other microtransaction.
Well, it's like that Star Wars game Total Wizard plays a lot. You buy shards of a character. Oh, actually, that's even worse than what they're doing now. I don't like the random chance. Aspect of Fire. I mean, they have to make their money somehow.
Is that pretty much what they're doing? Like you pay money to get characters
for
Fire
Heroes?
Yeah.
Well, you can get orbs, or you can buy orbs, and they are tailored to a specific stat, and some heroes are affiliated with said stat, like the sword stat, the lance stat, the fire one, whatever. And once you combine the orbs together, you get a chance to get a random hero from it.
Okay.
And it's leveled, so you can get I got a Lon Q. The example I used was like a Lon Q level 2, but the highest is level 5 or something.
Yeah. So I play a lot of mobile games, and what most of them do in their RPGs is like there's two different types of currency. There's there's gold and there's gems.
Yeah.
And when you summon. You can either use gold to summon a 1 to 3 star hero, or gems to summon a 3 to 5 star hero, and it can be the same hero, but the higher the stars, the better it is.
Yeah, that's just how it is. It's the formula.
That's every mobile game in a nutshell.
I mean, there you go, and I hit my mic. That's cool.
Theme of the episode: hitting likes.
Seriously, holy crap! Sorry about that. I'll remark that. But it's I forgot what I was gonna say. Keep going, guys.
I thought it was
Stars mobile games.
Yeah, Stars
summoning,
mobile games.
Summoning characters.
I thought it was interesting that it's like an actual Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
Like gameplay wise.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. What is it? A 6x something grid? 6x8 grid, or I think smaller than that.
It uses like not a chibi, but it's like definitely like.
Yeah, I'd say chibi almost.
I mean, but they're chibi kind of implies they got like big head.
That's true.
But
like
it's definitely like cartoony.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's cool. I like it though.
But does it have a Fire Emblem story? That's what I'm concerned about.
I mean, the trailer looked like everyone and their mother.
Yeah,
is fighting for no reason.
Oh, I was like, whoa, am I watching Xenoblade 2? Like Fire Emblem Xenoblade 2?
Yeah.
Or Xenoblade,
Which
sorry, Xenoverse 2.
Oh, Xenoverse, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know why I said Xenoblade.
it's kind of disappointing because when I heard Fire Emblem mobile game, I was like, oh, a Fire Emblem game on my phone. But it's just going to be like, it's probably just going to be like mobile RPG Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I want it just because I like that excitement. It's like that trading card game, like opening up a pack and seeing what you get.
Yeah.
That's what all those... That's how Overwatch is with its skins. It's
Yeah.
how Counter-Strike is. How all those microtransaction games are. To bring up those, oh, look at this new character I got. And then I'm going to get really fed up when I'm just like, oh, look, I got my favorite character, level 2. That's just inherently worse because I just have chance. Like, cool. I'm glad I had a chance to affect that.
I'll play it because it's free.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long I'll stick with it.
I don't know if my phone can run it. Maybe. I haven't tried running
Well, it
things
said it
on
was
this
for
thing.
Android, so...
Well, I meant like,
Oh,
what kind of phone do you have?
It's a Galaxy J7.
J7?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
Like 100.
You probably not.
I think I didn't know. I don't know. I've had Kingdom Hearts Unchained on here, and I just haven't played it once since I got it.
That's the...
It's a mobile. It's oh, see? That was me playing it.
Yeah.
I played that one. It's tight.
It's you have played it? Yeah.
I'll just watch the movie.
Yeah, I was watching the movie when it comes out.
Instead of playing it.
Uh-huh. But what's interesting? The Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let's go.
See, I'm more excited because both this year it's Fire Emblem Mobile and Animal Crossing Mobile. I'm ready.
Wait, this Animal
Crossing
mobile?
mobile.
Oh,
no. Are you actually in debt when you play? Is it do you just pay your real life debts? Is that the game?
Yes. I've had New Leaf since 2014.
Yes.
I have over 1,000 hours in it.
You're a crazy person.
And that's not an exaggeration.
Here's
no.
Oh my god.
I have the 3DS play log thing, and it tells me how many hours I have.
I think I have the opposite opinion of you on Animal Crossing. I played the original Animal Crossing a lot. Like, a lot. I got, like, pretty much all the event items, did all the crazy stuff. And then I realized that I was wasting all my time. And that Animal Crossing isn't an actual game.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Is it the equivalent of, like, those Facebook, like, Farmville?
No, here's what Animal Crossing is the equivalent of.
Oh, God.
Have you ever played The Sims?
Yeah.
Imagine playing The Sims and not being able to create your own characters.
I mean, you can dress. You can like have a new hairstyle. You can.
You don't get to build your own home,
nice
but you're in debt for it. That's what Animal Crossing is.
I'm not in debt. I paid all my debts. I'm a free man. I'm the goddamn mayor. All right.
Animal Crossing isn't a game. It's just your people get mad at you when you don't play it, and then you just do nothing. That's all the game is.
It's cathartic. Blake, defend yourself.
It's in my top 5 of all time. I think it has to be if I put this much goddamn time into it.
I hate this game.
I have a majority of the Animal Crossing amiibo cards. I love the game. I haven't played it in a little while.
They're all dead.
I can't bring myself to play Animal Crossing. I just can't. I can't do it.
That's why I said, like, when Villager was announced for Smash, I was like, get this trash character out of my Smash Brothers. And then like
then he's the only one you played.
And then I watched an LP of New Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a thing that only lasted like 30 days, like 30 episodes. And I was like, this is interesting. And then my friend was like, hey, you should buy it. And I was like, I guess. And I was like, this is the greatest game of all time. So Yeah, I like Animal Crossing. It's really great.
It's not.
I love it.
It's not a game.
Although, like, I don't think I would want to play, like, if, like, say Animal Crossing, like, Switch came out, or, like, for, like, whatever successes for the 3DS. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to play it.
Wouldn't it be great on the Switch, though?
You wouldn't want to restart and have to do everything all over again?
Exactly.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like,
who doesn't want to do that?
I'm afraid.
Wow, that's a good point. Fuck that.
It's not a game. Personal opinion, it's not a game.
I think it's an experience.
It's not a game. It's the best game.
I can see an experience to chill out. I can see that. But
not my experience to chill out.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's not... To me,
it's very mundane. I need clear. Listen, I like to water plants and buy things.
Yeah.
And talk to villagers and pop balloons and fish and catch bugs. Help me.
I think if it's kind of like Harvest Moon. It's a game where you don't really have a clear objective. You just kind of do things because you do them.
With Stardew Valley.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And I love it for that.
I couldn't even dream of putting over 1,000 hours into a game that isn't World of Warcraft.
Yeah. You don't want to.
How many? Do it. How much?
Do it.
On my main, I have roughly 310 days worth of playtime.
While you talk, I'm gonna find out how much that is.
On my second main, I have 90 days.
Okay, so 400 days.
And then
so far.
and then across all my other characters, I have another maybe total of 30 days.
Wait, so you said 310 days for your main?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
90.
310 plus 90
plus around like 30-ish other days worth of time.
Okay, 30 divided by 24. All right.
Oh my god.
Wait.
I think
I did this wrong.
I think you
only
did
have
that.
17.
I think you did that wrong.
Yeah, you did that wrong.
All right. How would I do this then? All right, so
just do a converter.
430.
See, this is why the golden rule of internet is you don't do math when you're on the internet. Just in a ripoff.
Okay, let's buy time while Colby does this.
I know, I'm doing it in my head.
One day is 24 hours.
All right.
So take that number and times it by 24.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, I would do it times 24. Okay.
Yeah, you would do it times.
I did divide. My bad, bro.
So dumb.
Times math. 24. All right, so 10,320 hours.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You're a sick man. What? You should be ashamed of yourself.
What?
That's actually more than a year on my computer.
Now
playing
we
World
do
of Warcraft.
divide by 360. Wait.
It's a problem.
Why am I?
No,
why am I?
You did 430 days worth.
So it's like a year.
More than a year.
Yeah.
If you sat down and just played World of Warcraft.
Do you want to know what I did in high school? That.
Yeah, me too. That was my
high school experience.
That was my middle school more years than
losers.
Man, that game was the perfect escape.
Yeah, when did it come out?
2004.
2004. So it came out when I was in 8th grade. So when I was transitioning from middle school to high school.
I must have played like a year after because I played 2005, 2006, and where were we, Blake? We were in the same graduating class. We graduated
In what year?
I was in 6th grade.
In 2006?
Yeah, because we graduated 2012.
Yeah, so we were at the tail end of 6th grade.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly
going into 7th.
Yep, going into 7th.
So my high school career was pretty much World of Warcraft. I was in vocational in my high school.
Yep.
I had one class, and then the rest were just computer classes because that's what I specialized in. And what do you think I did in my computer classes? I played a mix of World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Halo.
That's awesome.
And Halo, yeah. That's what I did.
That's awesome. Oh my god, 10. I can't imagine putting that many hours into anything.
Yeah.
And maybe Animal Crossing. But that's it. That's it.
And if you wanna argue what World of Warcraft's a garbage game too, you put that many hours into it, I agree. Completely.
I agree. World of Warcraft confirmed garbage game.
Yeah, garbage complete. It has my soul though.
Cool. I don't even know what game. World of Warcraft's probably the game I put the most hours into, but I don't even know where to check that log.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. It's definitely the one I put the most hours into, but MMOs are kind of different when it comes to like game time played. Because when you're into an MMO, you play the crap out of it. Sometimes I would go on WoW just to talk to other people.
That's true.
I just use it as a chat client.
Yeah. I think that's
weird.
Probably the game I have the most hours into that isn't an MMO is maybe Kingdom Hearts, like as a franchise, because I've just played it so many times.
Yeah.
Like I just know that game front and bottom, whatever.
Yeah.
You speedran it, right?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, yeah. And speedrun the crap out of it.
What's your best time?
4.5 hours. Number 40th in the world.
Okay. Well, what's like the world record?
I think it's
2 minutes.
It doesn't get that much shorter. I think it's around the 4 hour mark. It's like 3 hours and 50 something minutes or something like that is the world record.
It's cool.
I don't want to speedrun that game because I don't want to like hate the game that I love.
Honestly, you still have to go through everything. There's not really any bugs to like skip major parts of the game.
I love watching the speedruns.
Pretty much you just put it on easy. You make the thing in the beginning so you level fastest in the early levels. You know, when they ask you the questions when you're still on the island. Mm-hmm. You do that so you level up pretty quick in the early game, and then you just blow your way through it. It's pretty simple.
I'm looking up the speedrun time because this is the fact check episode.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious because I did this like
speedrun archives.
So. Yeah.
I have speedrun.com.
Yeah, that's where most of the records are. But yeah, this was like a year ago that I did it. So
while Kobe's looking that up, did anyone watch any VODs of Awesome Games Done Quick?
I haven't yet.
Are they up? Like, are all the VODs up?
I mean, it finished up. They actually got 2 million. I heard.
Oh wow,
right?
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I guess that's a record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like 1.5 is their old record or something like that. That's pretty cool.
Well, what is this for?
The
money they raised.
Yeah.
GDQ.
The money they raised.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's pretty sweet.
I guess like to go over to put it over the top, like they just like a bunch of donations of like thousands of dollars at once.
Yep.
Just to get over to the 2 million mark.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool. I've only donated once because I don't have a lot of money to give. But
did you get Did you like get your thing read?
I did not. No.
Greetings from Germany. Yeah, that's really
cool. I haven't watched any though. I'll probably marathon it at some point because I like watching all of them.
Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is 5 hours.
1.5 Final Mix. That's the one that I.
Oh really? That's
when. Well, Final Mix, just Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. That's the original Japanese version.
Yeah.
But I did 1.5 was my speedrun.
Okay. As David's the world leading speedrunner, he just doesn't know it.
I don't think I am.
Whatever. I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I made like a note. I went through like the event schedule and I made like a notepad file of the games the playthroughs like I want to watch.
Yeah.
And like I have a list of like 9 and like one's like 1,000 Year Door, which is like 3 hours. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And like Wind Waker HD is another 3.5 hours. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the long games are tough to watch.
Yeah.
We're done with Fire Emblem, right? We were done with that a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
But speaking of Kingdom Hearts, next week.
Kingdom Hearts 2.8.
2.8 comes out. I'm excited.
Get that fat story that's already out there on the internet because it came out in Japan already, but that's okay because we don't.
Cover your eyes.
Yeah. We're gonna get it ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I can't wait to play that.
Probably gonna
Blake and I were supposed to play it next week.
Listen, I forgot to take it off work.
Yeah, that's all right. I already had it off work.
All right. They cut my hours last week. I didn't want to take any days off next week. All right.
This is it. All right. Let's talk about our real problems here. But
I need more hours.
I mean, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I want to watch the movie first, just to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I want to play Aqua.
It's probably not even that long. It's probably like 45.
Did you see I don't know how long it is, but did you I guess they released like updates to change the opening like cinematic movie. Right. I guess at one point like Aqua's chin is like super long.
What?
And like they changed it to make it look like not shit. And I guess like Vanitas' eyes were like a different color and they corrected it. Like I didn't think they would update like the opening cinematic movie.
That's weird though.
Yeah, how do you just like update the pre-rendered
after this I'll show you I'll try to find the picture. It's so fucking funny. I was like, how did no one notice that? Her chin's like a fucking oval. It's amazing.
That's it.
Good stuff.
That's the game. It's in the game. It's one of the cosmetics.
Yep.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good.
Kingdom Hearts and Resident Evil are gonna make me pour this next
week. And Yakuza 0, everybody.
Yeah, I've never been into the Yakuza games. Never been.
I hear they're good.
Yeah, I've heard that they're good too.
I mean, I assume you guys aren't wrestling fans, but I guess Yakuza 0 features dudes from New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've heard the series is good. But I never played it.
Wow. And we never will.
No,
now.
Never. Nope. Sorry, Sega.
All right. So I think that's pretty much it, huh? probably go into some new releases coming out.
Besides Kingdom Hearts and Resident Evil.
Yeah, besides Kingdom Hearts and Resident Evil. Let's see. Today is the 20th of January. Probably should say at the beginning of the show, whatever. But today, Gravity Rush 2 came out. So for the PS4. So that's awesome.
If you're into that.
Yeah. And then, like I said before, Dragon Quest 8, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Resident Evil 7, the new Tales game.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out. It's coming out on, what is that? The 24th. And that's for PC and PS4.
Yeah, which is interesting. I might actually grab that one because I never beat the latest Tales of Zestiria, I think it was, even though I heard the ending was amazing. I never beat it. I got like 75% way through the game and then it stopped. Just dropped it.
That's a bummer. Once you put down a JRPG, you're done.
That's exactly what it is. It's too much to get back into, and then But since that one's releasing on PC, maybe.
I mean, the last one came out with PC too. So.
Yeah, I just didn't have it. I had it for console, which when I put down a console game, it's harder for me to pick it back up.
Well, you know what's cool about the new one? It's a female lead. She's like pretty badass. So that's the one thing I'm really interested in. I don't know. She looks like a strong female character.
I'm all down for female leads. I'm just always skeptical ever since Lightning from Final Fantasy 13.
Man, that's for a Final Fantasy episode.
Yeah.
We have the critically acclaimed, most anticipated game of 2017, Yakuza 0.
Yes, Yakuza 0.
January 24th. We have January 30th. We got this guys, help me out.
Disgaea.
It's gonna be a running gag. Or we don't know how to pronounce Disgaea.
Plot twist: I'm the one saying it wrong.
We have. And then 3 games coming out on the 31st. We got Constructor HD.
Whoa.
I have no idea what that is. Nope. Released for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. We got Hitman, their complete first season. So, if you didn't like how they released the Hitman in episodic chunks, which was kind of dumb.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they did that, yeah.
Whatever, that's coming out. And then finally, I'm excited for this one. Digimon World, Next Order. PS4.
What is that all about?
It's basically a remake of, like a reboot of the Digimon world.
I love
Digimon World.
Yeah, for PS1.
Yeah, I love
it's
Digimon
a new
World.
Digimon World game.
Cool.
Instead of 1 Digimon, you have 2 now.
What?
And you both take care of it. Man, it looks so hype. I haven't gotten to a Digimon game.
When is the game coming out? I didn't know.
31st.
I didn't know that game existed.
Yeah,
that might be a day one buy for me.
I actually just purchased World of Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
I probably should have waited and bought Digimon instead.
Did you buy it because Sora is coming to it?
Yes, yes. I want my chibi Sora. He's gonna be all like sassy and.
Will he have the same voice actor?
Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah,
yeah, probably.
That'd be sweet.
I hope so.
I mean, do the guest characters have English voices?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's great.
They'll probably just use like sound clips.
It's just and from the first one, so yeah, really this will help.
Yeah,
that's the power of the Keyblade.
Kyrie's heart.
Oh, you'll never get Kyrie's heart. All right, and
Digimon. You have me hyped now for Digimon.
I know. It looks so good.
I loved the first Digimon World, but all the sequels I hated.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
So I'm hoping it's
probably gonna be trash. Whatever. They actually did redo Digimon World for Vita, I think.
Did they?
Nobody ever talked about it though. So whatever.
It's probably gonna be trash, but I'm hyped now.
Hype trash.
Yeah, hype trash. Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So, anything else, guys?
I found the Aqua picture.
Oh,
I like this. I'll show Kobe, and then you can pass it to David.
Okay. All right, let's
for
do
optimal viewing. So.
Oh man. See, if I was better at video like editing and stuff like that, this would be where
picture
I put
would be on the screen.
But I suck.
The initial look of her is on the picture you're gonna see, and then swipe left, and then you'll see the fix.
Okay. This is the original.
Yeah. Look at that chin.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
She looks like a puppet. It's like really.
What? She's like the crimson chin in one picture, and then just like normal in the next.
Seriously, it's so elongated, and it makes her look like a like plastic surgery doll.
It looks bad.
I'm
glad they fixed it.
That's really bad.
I don't know how something they saw that and they thought it was good.
Glad we could end with a good visual gag to this audio-based podcast.
Yes, I'm glad that we got that in.
It's okay. All right, so. Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 3. Still going strong, still super enjoying this and stuff. And Still running with the same runtime. This is we're like what, an hour 55 minutes in.
More consistent than I thought.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah, so like us,
everything. Comment.
Go to our social medias, Facebook, YouTube. We do have a YouTube now since the last episode, so that's probably gonna be our main.
Did you
platform.
plan on doing anything on YouTube?
No.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. David and I are thinking of doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy IX. Might start recording that tonight.
It's cool.
No, unless Blake wants to join.
Nah, I'm good. Have fun.
It's Kobe's first time playing it.
Yeah, I've never played it before, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, keep an eye out that. We'll probably put that on YouTube. Yep. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
Facebook.com/Keep Tappin X, Twitter.com/Keep Tappin X.
No G. Keep Tappin X. No G. It's all our social medias. We have SoundCloud. Although how long that's gonna last, I don't know, because you have to get a premium. Which I don't know. Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
We're working on Podbean.
Working on Podbean. Whenever they send me that confirmation email. Yeah, iTunes and Google Play as well. So you're getting on those.
Yep.
And anything else, guys? Keep Tappin X. No G. Keep Tappin X. I'm just gonna drop it whenever.
That's it. I think
that's cool. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and you have a great night.
And remember to keep Tappin X. That was so lame.
Can I snap?
Do the switch snap.